no 50-yard rushing again.
Wrong.
Oh, the ant's back.
Not the ant.
And, well,
Wait.
it wasn't Rashad White.
Oh, he's been waiting on it.
It wasn't Rashad
Who
White.
was it?
It was Tucker.
Oh,
Really?
Sean Tucker?
Yeah, Sean Tucker. I think he had 52, 54 yards.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I looked it up.
53 yards,
53
Sean Tucker.
yards.
Wow.
Damn.
Holy
Freak is
and
dead.
just got
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
wow.
The ant is mean.
On today's Pardon My Take, presented by DraftKings, Week 10 in the NFL, we're going to talk all the games from Sunday. We have fastest 2 minutes. We got the Dolphins, absolute surprise win against the Bills. Are the Bills broken? The Patriots' big win down in Tampa. The Bears do it again with Caleb Williams. The Jets have won again. We have some afternoon blowouts and a Sunday night stinker. But before we get to all of that, we're also going to do Who's Back of the Week. Before we get to all that, game time. The NFL's in full swing. Tailgates, pack stands, that buzz before kickoff, but getting in nightmare. Queues, price jumps, getting logged out mid-click. All you want is to be there, beer in hand, losing your voice with the crowd, and the Game Time app gives the advantage back to fans. It's the hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use. The Game Time guarantee means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. We're looking at tickets for
Monday Night Football.
Okay, Lambeau Field. What do we got? Game Time.
I typed in Packers. It's showing me Packers at Bears.
Okay.
So we're going
That's
to
the
look.
geolocation on the Game
Yep,
Time
that
app.
is
Love that.
Happy I looked that up.
Okay.
Eagles at Packers today. Ooh, nice shape to the stadium. You can get in
Great shape.
for
That's what we always say about Lambeau Field.
$97. Big game. Might be a snow game. Only one way to find out. Go.
Okay. Take the guesswork out of buying NFL tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code PMT for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code PMT for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. Okay, let's go.
Hey, football guy. Patino. AWS. Pardon my take. Yeah. Pardon my take. Yeah. Pardon my take. Yeah. Pardon my take. Yeah. Pardon my take.
Welcome to Pardon My Take, presented by DraftKings. The crown is yours. Today is Monday, November 10th, week 10. What? They're not gonna get him.
Some spread.
We start in Deutschland, where number 9, Michael Penix and the Falcons look scary in red and black marching down the field. Drochtung London scored early to get the Falcons flying as Tyler Allied Gear may axe his agent to find him a starting job somewhere else after he scored twice. Daniel Jones with a bloody face said, "Want to see a magic trick?" as he handed the ball off to Jonathan Crane-Taylor, who made the Atlanta defense look like a bunch of scarecrows, while JT scored from 83 yards out. The game went to overtime, not extra time, you European fucks, and Hank, as Joe Nathan Taylor closed it out once and for all, scoring his third touchdown of the afternoon. Colts 31, Falcons 25.
We go to Minneapolis as the Ravens look to continue to turn around their season against Kevin Rosie O'Donnell, who is in a league of his own as a quarterback whisperer. Derrick Henry VIII continued to execute in the face of his detractors as David Justice Hill buried the Vikings defense for a score. On the other side of the ball, Justin Bieber Jefferson wanted to know if it was too late now to say, "Trade me," only catching 4 passes for 37 yards. Meanwhile, Jalen Naylor, but I hardly even know her, treated the new-look Ravens D like a lazy joke, making Marlon Brando Humphrey look like a fat, sad old man before getting back into character and making J.J. McCarthy wish for an apocalypse now. but Baltimore proved to be too much as Jim Harbaugh with the ball, the dang, said the boogie, said up, jump the boogie. Looked at Lamar and said, yep, that kid rocks. Ravens 28, Vikings 19.
We head down to Tampa where Zach and Hank were on the scene for a duo. They're doing duos.
In Tampa, Baker, he's our man. If he can't do it, nobody can. Hits Emeka Mil Egbuka, who lets him know. Thank God, all these bottles I popped, all these touchdowns I've been getting, all these models I popped. I done sold 100,000 for my album got dropped, and I'm only 23. I'm the shit, now look at me. Shortly after, Drake called me maybe, went all 2011 on the Bucs defense, talking about, hey, I just hiked it, and this is crazy. 72-yard touchdown to Kyle Williams, maybe. But wait, there's more. Drake maple brown sugar oatmeal threw a pass so hot the Bucs defense tried blowing on it to cool it down, but with no success. Stephon dig it, twist it, pull it, bop it, secures the touchdown to Hank for the second half.
The second half started with a bang when Travion Ricky Henderson sprinted at the speed of light, 55 yards to extend the Patriots' lead. Pez Johnson caught a pill for 6 from Ray Baker Mayfield, who was looking cloudy with a chance of a failed 2-point conversion all day. Travie Theo Von Henderson said, my favorite type of weed was cocaine, as he scampered past the Bucs D for a 69-yard touchdown to seal the game. Pats go marching, 28-23.
Over to Max in Texas.
We head over to Houston, where it looked like Parker Denzel Washington was going to be perfect in every aspect of the game, as he secured both a punt return touchdown and a receiving touchdown that helped the Jags off to a 17-0 start. But late in the second quarter, Woody Mark scored a touchdown and told his teammates to reach for the sky, which led to an inspiring second half. Nico Phil Collins was dominant and was saying, I can feel this comeback coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. But it was Davis Thrills that finished the game as the Texans were saying, we are always running with the Mills and shit, always pushing the field, running with the Mills and shit, as he sealed the comeback with a 14-yard touchdown late in the fourth. Texans 36, Jags 29.
Down to Miami, where Josh Allen Iverson usually used the Dolphins as his step-over game, but found a much tougher foe on Sunday. Devon Allison A-Chain said, you want to put 8 men in a box? I'll beat that, as he ran for 174 and 2 scores. I'm John Fanta, and this is your Big Ten Minute, as Tua Tagovailoa broke out the Iowa offense with 2 arm punts, and Jackson Spencer Hawes scored a touchdown, even though his Huskies lost to the Badgers for the naming rights to the real UW. And that was your Big Ten Minute. Who loves short shorts? Mike McDaniel loves short shorts as the Dolphins stun the Bills 30-13.
Oh, the Dolphins called a timeout with 15 minutes left in the first quarter?
We stick in the AFC East with memes up in the Meadowlands.
In a soggy MetLife, Peter Dillon Gabriel sees the light in your eyes as he found David, suck my Dragon Balls, bitch, call me Ngoku, yeah, for a touchdown to open the game. You killed Kene Nwanu, answered immediately with a 99-yard kick return, and Isaiah Robin Williams said, I'm a free genie with a punt return for a touchdown right after. Jersey Jerry Jeudy shit himself on the train heading to the stadium, but ended up catching the Browns' other touchdown. Brees Lightning put the offense on his back in the second half with a 42-yard touchdown pass from Justin Longfields, who's waiting to be accepted by Jets fans. The Jets defense closed this out as Will McDonald went on a solo date and got himself 4 sacks of Nuggets, and Jermaine Cole Johnson said, get off my dick. Jets 27, Browns 20.
We go to Washington, D.C., where the D.C. doesn't stand for District of Columbia anymore. It stands for Dan Campbell. The D.C. also doesn't stand for defensive coordinator because it doesn't appear the Commanders have one. In this case, the D.C. stands for doo-doo cupcakes because every Commanders fan feels like they're eating trays and trays of absolute asshole shit over and over again. And another LMFAO performance for the defense. I'm sexy and I'm Joe Witt continued his strategy of every day I'm shuffling the deck chairs of the Titanic. Friend of the program, Jared Vogelgoff, took advantage of the Washington secondary like a bunch of cheap subs as Jameer, you only get what you gives, had a new radical idea and finished what he started in the first half of the playoff game last year. President Trump joined the broadcast in the second half of the game, marking the most successful interaction that a sitting president has had with a booth during a play in over 160 years in D.C. Lions 44, Commanders 22.
Standing on a corner, Jameis Winston and Hoboken, such a fine sight to see. It's the Bears, my lord, coming back in the fourth, and Daboll's logging on to Indeed. Come on, Ben Johnson, Caleb's feeling awesome. And the Bears are looking hotter than Jackson Dart's mom.
Bears 24, Giants 20. And that was your fastest 2 minutes from Week 10 in the NFL. Brought to you by Chevy. Football season is here, and whether you're grinding through the week or gearing up for kickoff, there's one ride that's always game ready, Chevy Silverado. The Chevy Silverado is a longtime partner, a pardon my take, in our favorite truck, and it's all about grit. From job site to tailgate, Silverado lets you show up strong and tackle any task. Built for the hustle, ready for the game, Silverado is America's most dependable full-size truck. For J.D. Power 2025 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Head to Chevy.com to learn more and build your own Chevy Silverado today. Okay, Week 10 in the books. We're going to talk Steelers and Chargers at the end of this because we're going to watch the game. We're taping this before that game. But we had Week 10. We did have some crazy upsets, Hank. Remember we were talking about that on Friday, the Dolphins game, which we'll get to. But we started in Germany, and I have to say, I know that we've been poo-pooing the international games. This is the second to last one we'll have. This one was pretty good.
It was a great game.
It was a fun game. It had Jonathan Taylor remind everyone that he is the best running back in the NFL. I know that I've shifted around. I think I said Jahmyr Gibbs a few weeks ago. Jonathan Taylor just keeps reminding everyone, hey, it's actually me. He went for 244 yards, 3 touchdowns, 286 yards from scrimmage, and an 83-yard touchdown run where the Falcons just stopped tackling and Jonathan Taylor did not stop moving, and it was a college football play.
Yeah,
Those are the plays you don't see in the NFL.
He just kind of got lost behind his offensive line, bounced it outside. They couldn't catch him. He's now projected to have right around 2,000 yards. We're on 2,000-yard watch for Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, and
projected to have 26 touchdowns.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, that's just rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
He's going to probably be close to 30 touchdowns. He is in the conversation of MVP, which he absolutely should be. I know it's a quarterback award now, but if he ends up with 2,000 yards and 30 touchdowns.
If the Colts have the best record in the league and he has just an unreal season, yes, I think he will get MVP.
Because this was a perfect example of his importance. Because this game, Daniel Jones was maybe not at his best. We had, I think he fumbled 3 times but recovered all of them. Mm-hmm. He had an interception. He was kind of hurried up. And Jonathan Taylor was the reason why they won. He saved the day. He basically was like, I'll just do this, and then he just did that.
Yeah, Daniel Jones got banged up so hard he started bleeding from the mouth. He had the Kool-Aid lips in the second half.
He looked like the Joker.
Yeah, the Dampire.
Yeah.
Yeah, interview with the Dampire. It was just like a lot of blood coming out of his face, but he got stronger. And it was a Jonathan Taylor show.
It was. And the Colts now are sitting at 8-2. They have the bye week. This was like a game that the Falcons absolutely could have won and maybe should have won if their offense was a little bit better, because the Falcons' defense was awesome. They sacked Daniel Jones 7 times. They forced 2 turnovers. They just kind of ran out of gas, especially with Jonathan Taylor and tackling him. The Falcons' offense sucked. Michael Penix was not very good. He felt like he feels hurried all the time, but then he doesn't have that extra gear to like a Jaden Daniels or a Caleb Williams or a Lamar Jackson or some of these guys who, when they are hurried, they're still going to make the play, or even a Justin Herbert make the play work. He gets hurried, and then you're like, oh, wait, he's at top speed.
I do notice that sometimes it looks like the Falcons call plays for Michael Penix like they would call plays for a right-handed quarterback.
Right.
Sometimes I think they forget that he's left-handed.
He also is the best fumbler.
He is a great
His fumbles are comically, that one fumble.
The ball sprays.
Yeah, it was like a zoinks. As a sound effect.
It was a Looney Tunes fumble.
Yeah, it was a Looney Tunes fumble.
When he doesn't see a rusher coming and he gets hit, that ball goes more air yards than most Justin Fields passes.
Yeah,
disrespect memes.
And we'll get to the Jets won a game.
Yeah.
The last 2 games, the Falcons are 1 for 18 on third down. That's the worst conversion rate over 2 games in the NFL since 2011. That's a broken offense. In the last 3 games, they're 3 for 29 on third down. Also the worst conversion rate since 2011. That's a sign of a broken offense.
Yeah, it's a broken offense. Falcons fans are not happy with the combination of Zach Robinson and Raheem Morris. They want them left in Germany.
Well, I mean, they have been in these games. Like, I know, obviously, except for the game where they lost, the Dolphins got smoked, but last week they lost by 1 point to the Patriots. This week they were winning this game in the fourth quarter. They go to overtime. They get the ball first. They just can't sustain drives. And it wasn't like Bijan, ran the ball well today, and Algier was running the ball well, but just their passing game is so frustrating because the Drake London Michael Penix connection is awesome. It doesn't work consistently enough. Everything else doesn't work consistently enough that it leaves you to just be like, what, this team should be better than they are.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff going on with that offense. I know that we always say, like, you have Bijan Robinson, who's one of the best running backs in the NFL. Why do you keep giving it to Algier? Algier actually isn't bad. So
he scored 2 touchdowns.
I think he's only frustrating to fantasy owners.
Yes.
That are like, why give the ball to Bijan because Algier is hurting the team. Inside the 10, when Algier has it, it doesn't look like they suffer that much because he's a good player. But there's plenty of other stuff to go around if you're a Falcons fan for why you're frustrated with this offense.
Well, and it's just, again, it goes back to, like, you're watching these games and they're in a lot of these games and they're sitting at 3-6 now. It doesn't, outside of a miracle, it doesn't look like they're going to be a playoff team. And then you look at some of their games, and it's like what they did to the Bills, what they did to the Vikings in week 2. They lose a heartbreaker week 1 that they could have won. They lose by 1 to the Patriots. They lose this game in overtime. Like, this is a team that feels like they could be a little bit better than their record, and they're just not. And they have so many guys, and it just doesn't work.
It's because you get frustrated when they beat good teams.
Yeah. And
when you beat the Bills, you're like, okay.
The Bills, we're going to talk about them next.
But at the time, we thought the Bills might be really good. And then you compete against teams like the Patriots, and then you just lay some shitty ass eggs against some bad teams. They're very confusing. I feel bad for Falcons fans.
I do too. The Colts, like I said, 8-2 going into the bye. Looks like Sauce Gardner was a good trade. Their defense was very good. Again, you could just take the third down numbers and flip them.
Yeah.
The Falcons did run the ball well, but
there were a couple plays too where Pitts was open, where
Michael Penix
just doesn't see him.
He missed him on like I feel like a no doubter touchdown.
Yes,
it might have been the first half, but yeah, it's frustrating. And
yeah,
I don't know. He's still very, very young, so you can't just be like it didn't work, but you'd like to see more, especially with the capital they've invested in the weapons on the outside and Bijan.
Well, they don't have a first-round pick next year.
That's true.
Because that's going to the Rams.
Say something nice about the Falcons. Their gamble on pass rushers did work.
It did.
Their defense has been fixed and has kept them. Like I said, they sacked Daniel Jones 7 times. They took the ball away. They forced some fumbles, but yeah, they're frustrated.
They're frustrating. And with the Colts, Alec Pierce is awesome.
Yeah.
I love him as a deep threat.
Stephen Shea does every single week. He just bets Alec Pierce like over 17.5 longest reception. It hits every single week.
Yeah, he's one of the best deep threat wide receivers in the league. I think he's a free agent coming up this offseason.
He's good.
They're going to have to pay him.
Yeah. And Tyler Warren was awesome.
Tyler Warren was great.
Yeah. So Hank, where are the Colts on your scared meter? 0?
Not 0. They're a
very good team.
They're at the top of the conference.
Mm-hmm. Did they run a tush push today? I don't think that they did. Because remember how they when the Eagles did it in Brazil, it was the Brazil butt lift? Mm-hmm. I was going to call it the beer hall push.
Ooh, that would have been good.
But I don't think they did.
Me neither.
So you're just waiting on that.
Maybe next year.
What's it going to be in Rio?
What do you mean?
No, they're playing in Spain.
In España.
Yeah, España.
Yeah, I'll have to figure something. No, I don't think anyone's
speak the same language.
I don't think anyone's going to watch that game. So yeah. That's going to might set all-time low ratings.
I think the Colts. What are the Colts? I basically the bet member on Friday. Sorry for leading you. I didn't actually bet. I just was a thought starter. The Jaguars could win the AFC South today. Kind of ended that.
Yeah,
because
but it was close.
Both games were close. The Falcons almost won this game, and the Jaguars almost won their game, but it just went the other way on both of them. I think the Colts are. You know what? I'll say it. Let us be the first to say they're the AFC South champs.
Congratulations to the Colts.
Congratulations.
But that said, they got a tough schedule.
They do. They have some big time like prove it games where I think the Colts are good, and I don't think anyone can like most people would agree. But they also, they've had some games against some lesser opponents, and they got to play a couple. They got to play the Chiefs, they got to play the Seahawks, the Niners. Like there's some big games coming up.
Yeah, who do you think is praying the hardest for Daniel Jones to turn back into Daniel Jones? Because I think this is just who Daniel Jones is now. But you know what I'm saying? Like, waiting on him to take that step back and look like he did for the last couple seasons.
Yeah.
Do you think Giants fans are?
Giants fans, maybe Vikings fans a little bit.
Yeah, depending on how JJ does.
Yeah. Any Daniel Jones haters just out there? Are there Daniel Jones haters?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Maybe there's probably a few people who had like takes in August that were like the Colts are idiots for giving Daniel Jones money. What are they doing?
Yeah.
So those people are definitely rooting
just
for
to
him.
make yourself retroactively right.
I think it's going to be I would say Daniel Jones is not as good as he maybe played to start the season, but he's not as bad as people are hoping those haters are hoping he becomes.
Is he a top 10 quarterback right now?
Gotta be.
I think yes.
Do you want to do your top 10 quarterbacks real quick?
I'm kind of opting out of top 10 quarterback lists.
Okay.
At the moment.
You want to do one, Hank?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to start at the top of the MVP race, so that'd be Drake May, Patrick Mahomes.
Okay. I think Matthew Stafford has been pretty much lights out.
Yep.
So you got 3 right now.
Josh, I don't know.
Joe Flacco.
You're not going to put Josh Allen top 10 quarterbacks?
No, he's top 10. I don't think he's 4. I think Daniel Jones. I mean, you gotta go off this year alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sam Darnold.
Daniel
Darnold's
Jones,
been pretty awesome.
Sam Darnold, Josh Allen.
So that's what? Where's he at? 5?
I think we're at 6, right?
6.
Herbert.
You can put our friend Jared.
Jared, definitely.
Okay. So that's 8.
He's just trying to.
9.
I'm trying
and
to think
10.
of quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan Love. You buying Jordan Love stock?
Jalen Hurts.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Okay. Max he had his finger on the button.
No, yeah, well, Memes and I just kept calling him racist back here.
And Lamar.
Yeah.
Lamar.
Okay.
All right, that's Hank's top 10 quarterbacks. So not Daniel Jones.
Not Daniel Jones.
He's right outside of it.
No, he had Daniel Jones. He already said Daniel Jones.
Oh, you did? Okay, so
I
he is
think
Daniel
I think
Jones.
Hank had Danny Dimes at 4 or 5.
Oh.
Him and Darnold.
I'd have him above Darnold.
Oh, okay. Donald's been playing pretty fucking awesome. At least, I mean, yeah, he has. There's been some good quarterback play. I have one last question about this game, and I don't know. I think we've talked about it before, but I was just trying to figure out even more. Why is Take Me Home West Virginia, Country Roads? Why is that like the number 1 song in Germany?
I don't know, because it's a banger.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
a
I
great
get that,
song.
but I went a mini deep dive, not a full deep dive. The only things I could find is they sing it a lot at Oktoberfest, which makes sense. And then there was also a 1998 Kit Kat commercial with a guy singing it that played in Germany.
That's enough. Honestly, that's enough.
That could have been it.
It's like Mr. Brightside and Country Roads are our nation's number 1 and 2 exports right now musically. But I got to remind you, Big Cat, it's not about West Virginia. It's about Western Virginia.
Yes. That's facts.
It
is a banger.
It's about the Shenandoah Valley.
It does feel good when Germany sings it because you're just like, yeah, your like beer anthem is ours.
It's a great song.
It's a great
And
song.
I like when the crowd gets into it and they just sing it throughout the next play. Fantastic.
Also, yeah, I mean, it does feel like we've imprinted a little American culture, especially with the football game. There was one note, Hank, I had when we went. Who was calling the game today? I don't know who was calling the game with Kurt Warner, but he did say when we were going. Do you know Memes?
Adam, he's the Bulls play-by-play.
Oh, Adam Amin?
Yep.
Oh, well, I'm friends with him, so never mind. But he did say extra time instead of overtime.
Oh, he did?
This is
I don't
Hank's-
like that this is how
This
the
is
card
what
is.
Hank's. This is how Hank is getting.
He called it the pitch at one point too.
Yeah, he said we're going to extra time, and I was like, God damn! I slammed my fist. Said, Hank, look what he's doing to our beautiful game.
And if at the end of extra time it's still tied, then it ends in a draw.
Injury time for Daniel Jones' bloody lip.
Teams get a point.
That was
you get a result on the road.
Should he wear a mouth guard?
Yeah, guys don't wear mouth guards anymore.
No, they do it for show.
Yeah, they just put like 6 different ones on their helmet.
Yeah.
like little antennas.
I think running backs still do. I mean, Mahomes does, but it's more like Invisalign.
It's Invisalign, yeah. He does he kind of does the Steph Curry thing.
Yeah, they're just doing it just so they
Caleb's
can take
got
it
a
out.
little bit of that too, where he does the Steph Curry bite the mouthpiece.
Yeah. All right, so Colts good, Falcons the most frustrating watch in the NFL.
Yeah, as
that's
a
our
fan,
big takeaway.
Because you have expectation every week for the Falcons as a fan.
Yeah, I saw one. I can't remember how it got in my algorithm, but this is kind of when this is when the algorithm actually works. And I'm sorry that I don't have this person's Twitter right in front of me, but he basically just tweeted, "The good thing about being a Falcons fan is someday I'll die."
Yeah,
So it's a appropriate tweet. He's just like, "Hey, it's sorry, it was can't guard Jake. Can't guard Jake. The best part about being a Falcons fan is that someday I will die." So shout out him. At least he has the awareness.
We think
that's basically the. Yeah, I know, Jake. You might. What if science gets so good that you don't die and you just have to watch the Falcons for the rest of another 1,000 years? You didn't think about that.
You're in purgatory at that point.
Yeah.
Sauce did look good today, though. He looked good. I know that he kind of slipped and fell on one play, but he could have had his first pick as a Colt.
All-time weird week to just be. Sitting in New York, he even said it. He was like, I was preparing for the Browns, and then next thing you know, I'm in Germany.
I'm going to Germany. I got drafted. Yeah, I got to go over there.
He basically was the Josh McDaniels anti-masturbation video, where he's like, you get on a plane and you think you're going to Omaha, and then you're just watching like a chick get double teamed.
Josh McCown, but yes,
Josh McCown.
the point stands.
Sorry, Josh McCown.
McDaniels probably also doesn't jerk off.
Yeah, all-time video. Is a PSA for anti-porn. It's like, yeah, you don't know. I went on a flight. Was going to Detroit, and the pilot said, "Welcome to Omaha." It's like, what? I'm not in Omaha. And that's exactly like porn.
That's what it's jacking off.
How you just black out and you end up on a website you don't want to be on.
It's cranking it 101.
Yeah.
Who amongst us?
Okay, next game. Patriots 28, Bucs 23. Hank, what a win.
Statement game. Hank.
Statement win.
Measuring
Great win.
stick.
So Patriots now have won 7 straight games. They have won more games this year, or the same amount of games this year than they won all of 23 and 24 combined.
Fun.
They're 8-2.
Fun.
First place in the AFC East.
Fun.
If the playoffs started today, they would face the Buffalo Bills in the first round.
Fun.
Which would be very
Very
fun.
fun.
Yeah, as the 3 seed. What are your big takeaways from this game?
It was a great win. It was a gutsy win. There was, Travion Henderson breakout game.
That was a big game. Yeah, he had
Stephon Diggs said they were chirping him. They've been giving him a hard time about how he's not fast enough to break away. Said even in halftime they were giving him shit. Like, you don't have speed to break away.
and then he broke away.
Twice.
Like his own teammates.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Patriots had touchdowns of 55 yards, 69 yards, and 72 yards. Just home run plays.
Drake made another late game, third down, deep ball, perfect pass, Mac Hollins. Mm-hmm. It was an exciting game. Fourth down, the end of the first half, like, they had the ball in the 2 and
Playing with fire.
Intentionally kind of went down. Vrabel said he didn't say that was intentional. Like, he kind of was being a little bit mysterious with that. But
Yeah, it
was
looked
pretty obvious. It feels like it was intentional.
Yeah.
it looked like the Patriots were basically saying we're still gonna try to score a touchdown, but we're gonna take as much clock off as possible, so we're gonna burn first down. And then they almost didn't get it.
Yeah, it was like a fourth down, perfect pass, perfect catch. Like, not an easy play. Great catch by Diggs. Mm-hmm. Cardi B was loving it. Put out a GIF on Twitter of her just putting her legs behind her head.
Dave Portnoy in Bob Kraft's box.
Yep, great
Now,
box.
Bob Kraft now problematic.
Dave was looking bent, people were saying.
Oh,
He
that boy
did have a
Ben?
little bit of a tummy, but that's just angles.
He was bent. That boy bent.
Yeah, there was one angle where Dave's tummy was it was out.
So, wait, what was the Cardi B gif?
It was her.
Was it after the game or during
That
the
was
game?
afterwards, like when my man scores a touchdown, it was just a woman lying on her bed and then just like sticking her legs up.
Remember how David Ortiz used to get, access to the back door if he hit a triple? Mm-hmm. I guarantee you Diggs has some sort of arrangement for when he
Some
scores
deal?
a touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, for sure.
You guys are officially AFC South champs.
Yep.
Mike Vrabel was saying that in the locker room as guys came back. He said, NFC South champs. You guys beat all 4 teams in the NFC South. That's officially done. NFC South champs.
Tough to do.
And that was a statement win.
Yeah, I mean the schedule. I know people. The farther along, this is like the hate us because they ain't us. All the haters of the Patriots are just going to talk about the schedule. We've played 2 tough teams. We beat them both.
That is true.
What are you going to say about that?
That is true. What about the weather? You also had to overcome the weather to start.
Yeah, no, I mean it almost looked like a dumb decision to defer the kickoff because their first drive was in the sun. They scored a touchdown. Our first drive was in the pouring rain. Drake May had like 2 overthrows, 2 pretty bad overthrows. It looked like he might not, might have to overcome some rain. And then all of a sudden the Bucs got the ball back. It was sunny. It stayed sunny, so we were fine. But
do you think that
was concerning? The rain was a concern.
Does the rain concern you moving forward about Drake May?
Yeah, I mean, as of right now, we have 1 drive worth of film on Drake May in the rain. It doesn't look great, but I think that's something you can practice, and you can, now they know.
Practice the rain.
Yeah.
I saw the Weather Channel checked in with you to make sure that you thought that weather was real over the weekend.
Yeah, they can fuck off.
Yeah.
What happened?
Remember we were talking about whether or not the wind in Denver is like less effective than the wind at sea level. Mm-hmm. So yeah, they replied. They said technically yes, wind at the same speed would be less impactful at higher elevations than at sea level because the density of the air is lower. There are fewer molecules to blow against you and create the resistance you feel in heavy winds. Blah blah blah. Science. Still think weather isn't real at Hennies.
Oh. You did get a win, though, with the windmill breaking.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
No.
We're living in a simulation.
At what cost? Because all of our cranberries are fucked now. Like I can't be happy with that because it just destroyed the cranberry economy.
Big Cat, you got to stay woke on that. Hank had something to do with that. Or Gaz.
I mean, the timing is just insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like
we talk about windmills and you're anti-windmill, and you're like, yeah, when they break, it's really bad. Boom, broken windmill.
Yeah, into a cranberry bog, and like the people need
and
cranberries.
Probably
right before Thanksgiving.
Probably like
families are going to be fucked because they're going to have to pay way more for their cranberry.
People are going to have UTIs left and right.
Yeah,
probably a bird killed in it.
At least.
Yeah, which would still be like a billion.
You like cranberry sauce?
A billion birds behind feral cats, but yeah. I do like cranberry sauce. Yeah. So, yeah, that
so
is
you're
a bummer.
affected, yeah.
Yeah, we're all affected. They're just not going to have cranberries?
I don't know. It's going to be a recession.
Was that the only bog? The only cranberry bog?
A recession of cranberries?
Yeah.
A shortage of cranberries?
Yes.
Damn.
But no, it was a great win. It was a complete game. Defense played great again. A couple big 3rd and 4th down stops. No 50-yard rushing again.
Wrong.
Oh, the ant's back.
Not the ant.
And, well,
wait.
It wasn't Rashad White.
Oh, he's been waiting on it.
It wasn't Rashad White.
Who was it?
It was Tucker.
Oh.
Really?
Sean Tucker?
Yeah, Sean Tucker. I think he had 52, 54 yards.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I looked it up.
53 yards, 53 Sean Tucker.
Yards.
Wow.
Damn.
Holy shit.
That streak is dead.
Just got
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Wow.
The ant is mean.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Wholeheartedly agree.
Well, yeah, who started the ant
started it. And never in a million years would I have my good friend, my dear friend.
That's fucked up.
Hank
I just see us going down a bad path of ant.
Well, if you're wrong, you deserve to be It's when
And Hank's, you weren't even wrong, PFD.
Yeah, it's only when the other guy's right that it's a problem to
So good. The Bucs are kind of in a slump, and the Bucs are in a weird spot because they have at Bills, who just lost. Which, Max, I know that you don't think that matters, but the Bills will probably be a little hungrier, and then at the Rams, and Baker has been in a little bit of a slump. Like it's just not It's not like, I mean, today he still threw 3 touchdowns, hit some big, one of them was in garbage-ish time at the end, but he's been in a little bit of a slump the last, 3 games.
Is Baker injured?
I think he is.
Because he's kind of stopped running as much as he did.
Yeah.
And the stats have fallen pretty far down. And we know that given his history, he's not going to tell the coach, hey, take me out, I'm injured.
Right.
That's the big mistake that the Browns did. At some point, they should have stepped in and be like, okay, you're just not going to play anymore. Get your shoulder fixed.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to take himself out.
I think he'll be fine long term. I'm just saying it's okay to admit, the Bucs and Baker are in a little bit of a slump. Zach, would you agree?
I agree that today the Buccaneers beat themselves. It was bad football. Couldn't establish the run.
So not a win for the Patriots.
I think a lot of teams that we would have been going up against would have gotten the win if we played like we played today. Patriots look cool. Patriots might have an inflated record due to their current schedule this season.
Yep.
What does that mean?
I like this, Zach.
What
does that mean?
I'm just hearing a lot of things about some of the team. Some of the
Don't
opponents
say
you had
hearing.
on
What
the-
do you think, Zach?
I'm just-
Let's
like
hear
I
one
said,
of your
I'm here-
original takes.
I'm hearing around the league that your schedule might not have
What
been
do you
the
mean
hardest.
hearing?
I'm not
Around the
even saying
league.
I agree.
Remember,
I'm
he
just saying
sits
that's what I'm
next to
hearing.
memes.
Yeah, Zach is saying that league circles are telling
Sits
him that
next
the
to me.
schedule is not so good.
Yes, I sit right next to you. I'm in the middle. You and Mags. I just look. You guys played football today. We played worse football. Ball up top.
Ball up top.
Good game, Hank.
I had a little conversation. What? Do you want to go back at Zach?
No.
No, go back at him.
No, it's good.
He
good
just
to know where he
talks some
stands.
junk on you.
It's just banter.
No respect.
It is.
I mean, we just
guys
beat
can't be. You just went
straight
savage
up
on him,
man
for
to
a little
man, up your fucking balls in your face, and you went with the schedule talk. That's crazy.
I said good game. I got respect for you.
Yeah, he was just passing on what he heard from sources.
Good game.
It was a good game.
Just around the league.
He said good game.
Are you guys a playoff team?
Yes,
think?
they are.
We got a lot of
So we
football
beat
to
a
play.
playoff team today.
Yes, you did.
Fact or fiction?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, it was a good win. It was a good
All right.
win.
Thank you.
No, they're
rest my
the
case.
Bucs are a playoff team. The problem with the Bucs, and I talked to our good friend Stephen Shea, who is always the optimist and always the we're fine. I said, you guys are in trouble. He's like, well, we'll be fine. No one gained ground in the NFC South today. Fact.
That's
Okay.
no. That's
well, I guess the Saints
fiction.
did.
Yeah.
the Saints did. But the 3rd and 4th seed in the NFC, you don't want to be there because you're going to play a combination of the Rams, Seahawks, Lions, or Packers.
Yeah.
Most likely, right? Like,
You don't really want to be anywhere in the NFC.
well, no,
is
I mean
good.
the but
Unless
the
you get the
7
one or-
seed,
yeah, the one or-
7 seed could be the 49ers or the Bears. Like that's a team. Would you rather play the 49ers or Bears or the Rams, Seahawks, Lions, or Packers?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like there's probably, if you look at the NFC, it feels like there are 5 or 6 really, really good teams, and then the 7th is going to maybe be not so great. It's going to be shaky. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, that's fair to say.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a playoffs. You got to beat good teams.
Like, yeah, the loser of the NFC West is going to be a really good team.
Second
Between
place.
Second place. Yeah, the Rams and the Seahawks. Like that's. I mean, I guess the Niners are still in it too. There's some really, really good teams in the NFC, and a couple of that 4 seed is not going to be a fun spot to be.
Hank, if you look at the Patriots right now, 8-2, awesome record. Where would you put them in terms of the best teams in the AFC?
1 to 3.
1
And
to 3.
Who else is in the 1 to 3 category?
Chiefs. I would still put the Bills up there. Colts.
What about the Ravens?
Not as it
Yet?
currently stands. I mean, it'll be a fun game. We play them at the end of the season. They're going to need to win. That's going to be a great test before the playoffs.
Be in the rain?
Who knows? It's not for like another month.
Are you worried at all about the Jets on Thursday?
Yes.
You are.
Yeah. Very worried.
Okay.
I don't want to go back to Amish.
Oh wait, what's the bet?
Loser has to go Amish.
Oh, I want to see you go back to Amish. Wait,
Wait,
Memes, you have that bet?
I think it was just you have to go Amish.
Oh, yeah, that's not a bet. I mean, that
No downside.
You,
I
that's
think you
what
just
you,
made that
already
up.
agreed to it.
No.
I think you just made that
But
up.
you agreed to it.
Hank he just said it.
No, he said it last week. He was like, "I'll go Amish if we lose to the Jets."
All right, whatever. Yeah, the Jets are playing good ball right now.
Okay. So Bucks, you're still, where are you at, Zach?
On the meter of feeling great and feeling not good, I'm okay.
Okay.
And a little bit impartial. Patriots play good. Drake may play good football today.
Oh,
Baker played
there
worse
it goes.
football.
Zach, there you go.
What do you think about the Patriots' schedule, though?
We talked about that a little earlier. I
Play who
still
you
think. Look, it was a tough day, tough loss. Really would have liked to win that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the shitty thing about the Patriots' schedule is, yeah, they're playing weak teams, but they've beaten the good teams that are on their schedule.
Yeah, they've
So
had two big wins.
there's
in
not
the
a lot
last
that you can
month.
say.
Still got the Bills, still got the Ravens, still got the Jets twice.
Yeah. That touchdown pass Drake May made was pretty sick. I know it was a lot of yards after the catch, but it was a guys not open, threw him open type of pass. That was pretty elite.
There's one deep ball a game that's like just it's like third down. It's beautiful.
Do you respect Henderson?
Yeah, he's back. I love Diggs. Diggs is a great leader. I love that they kind of have been pushing him. You know, that's just good like rookie hazing. Like you can't break off a 50-yard run and then boom, he does it twice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do a quick ad. Hank, can you put that TV onto Sunday Night Football as well?
Sure.
DraftKings, all your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. Steph Curry drilling logo threes, Donovan Mitchell taking over, and Cade Cunningham leading the next wave. With more markets open for more of the game, DraftKings, the number one sportsbook for live betting, is live when others aren't. Bet quarters, player props, scoring runs, and more, all while the action unfolds. New customers bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass, plus score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code TAKE. That's code TAKE to bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass plus $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Okay, next up, sticking in the AFC East, Dolphins 30, Bills 13. This was our game of the week. The Bills. Are the Bills okay? Because they have now dropped 3 of their last 5 games. This was a stunner because it wasn't, there were some fumbles and everything, but it was just the Bills looked bad. They looked bad to start the game. They started the first half, their drive chart was 3 and out, turnover on downs, 3 and out, fumble, 3 and out. Like they just had nothing. They got back in the game for a minute, then another fumble. They just looked bad.
They did, but this is what happens when you play the Miami Dolphins and you beat them 7 times in a row.
Yeah.
The last 2 times, the Bills had 7-game winning streaks against the Dolphins, got snapped in the 8th game. Josh didn't look great today. He had that bad pick in the end zone. Then he had that scramble, I think that was in the 4th quarter, off of a QB sneak that turned into like a 15-yard gain that then turned into a fumble. The Bills had a lot of chances to come back and win this game.
Yeah.
Like Tua gave him some opportunity. He had a bad pick today.
Well, he didn't have a bad pick, actually, because
It's a punt.
Mike McDaniel said in the postgame he instructed Tua to throw the ball deep on 3rd down on both of his picks today. I was actually really pumped. I told Tua on some 3rd down calls to let it rip down the field and kind of act as an opportunity ball, act as a punt. So he's literally coaching him to throw picks now, which is genius because now you can't say Tua's playing bad when his coach is saying, hey, throw a pick.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you should probably panic a little bit if you're a Bills fan. I think now is the exact right time to panic.
Without a doubt.
You should panic. You not only did you not get Waddle from the Dolphins, then they add insult to injury and beat you with Waddle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got shut out through 3 quarters. They had a 41-game streak where they had not been shut out through 3 quarters. By the way, I saw this stat. This was from StatHole. Do you know who has the current longest streak of not being shut out through 3 quarters? It's pretty crazy. It's the San Francisco 49ers, 259 games. It's like 15 years.
That is crazy.
Yeah. But they were just bad. They look a little bit off and broken right now. I don't know if that's a hangover from beating the Chiefs, which that game obviously means a lot. But it doesn't mean a lot anymore because you lost this game.
Yeah, very frustrating.
Yeah, that's the type of thing where it's like you feel like you have a big win against the Chiefs and that's going to help in seeding, and then you drop a game to the Dolphins who you beat 14 out of the last 15 times, and you haven't lost to them by double digits in like 15 years. That was an ugly one.
Yeah, you got your ass kicked by the Miami Dolphins today. If I'm a Bills fan, I'm panicking a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe not a lot bit, but the panic button's out and it's been pressed.
Devon Achane is also still very fast and very, very good. He had 225 yards from scrimmage and 2 touchdowns. He's the man.
Yeah.
You just forget every now and then, like, oh, yeah, that guy is so much faster than everyone.
Yeah, and the Bills, I don't know, man. I don't know what you do to fix this offense. It seems like nothing is working right now.
Yeah. Nothing is
I thought
working.
that their tight ends would rack off some yards today.
Well, and Kincaid got hurt, I think, right? He got banged up. He left the game. That's not good. We talked to Chris Long about it on Friday when he was talking about how their ability to beat teams over the middle with their 2 tight ends is a huge, huge deal. But yeah, he went out. He left the game with an injury. Hopefully he's not injured for too long. But yeah, the Bills are not in a good spot.
Did you see the Dolphins celebrating in the laundry hampers after the
awesome.
game? They went surfing in the laundry hampers. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. That shows that, like, because we should remember this for next year because we're going to get to the Jets game. maybe bet on the teams that traded away good players because everyone overrates losing a player or two when the other guys in the locker room probably are going to rally around it being like, oh, look, they're giving up on us. Let's show them.
And you got guys that are maybe making their first start in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to prove it in the league. But yeah, Devon Achane, he's awesome. He is so, so good. And yeah, I don't – Hank, you think the Bills are broken?
No.
Oh. Okay. They have a tough game against the Bucs.
They didn't look good. If you watch the game today, you would say
No.
that's a broken. I'll say it. The Bills are broken.
It was one of those
The
games.
Bills have enough experience though, where it's like as long as they make the playoffs, like they're gonna unbreak.
That's a
themselves
fair way of
and
looking
be
at it.
ready to go. Like, if
Maybe-
I'm a Bills fan, I'm not full panic button. Like you'd rather be the Bills than the Colts. Even I'd say the Patriots. It's like that level of playoff experience matters at that point in the season.
Maybe this is just what the Bills need to go into the playoffs with no expectations.
Yeah, or just a little bit. Yeah, I mean,
Limp into
they're
the
not going to win the
playoffs?
division, so it's like, who cares?
They're definitely not going to win the
They
division.
just got to get in. No,
So congratulate yourself.
thank you.
Congratulate yourself for the AFC East Championship.
I will. Thank you.
So announce it.
I just did.
No,
The Bills
say
are
it.
not
Say
going
the
to win.
words.
The
What
Bills
did
are
you
not going to
announce?
win the AFC East.
No, say
the
the
Miami
words.
Dolphins are not going to win the East,
Uh-huh.
and the New York Jets are
Say it,
not going to
pussy.
win the
Say it,
AFC
pussy.
East.
Yeah.
Say
So
it.
that would mean
Say
that
congratulations to yourself.
the New England Patriots are going to win the AFC East.
No. Say we did it with the Colts just a second ago. We said congratulations to the Colts for winning the AFC South.
I'm not. I'm just here.
Well, you did just say that the Patriots are going to win the NFC or the AFC East.
Yes, I believe that.
What
I
if they
agree.
don't? Amish.
And a cat.
Yeah.
Amish and a cat. Yeah, I think the Bills are a little broken. I mean, 3 out of the last 5 games is not good. And again, if you look at what they've done, they lost to the Patriots, they lost to the Falcons, they beat the Panthers, who we'll get to them, and then the big game against the Chiefs, but then they lose to the Dolphins. And before that, they struggled a little bit with the Saints, they struggled a little bit with the Dolphins. I don't know. It's just something feels a little off.
The offense feels disjointed, and it shouldn't. I don't know. You think Joe Brady talking to some college teams?
LSU.
Maybe another college. I don't know, but it does feel like this offense. There was a lot of Josh just kind of drifting back there.
That one
and
play he made
making super spazzy plays
on the 3rd and 16 where he just had to run 1,000,000 yards to get a first down.
Yeah.
That's when you know it's not working.
There's a lot of wild boy Josh Allen out there.
And I thought the Dolphins were dead, but the Dolphins are just going to keep doing this where they're dead and they look so bad and then they spring up and win a game.
Yeah.
I think they're going to do it a few more times.
I'm super pumped that the Dolphins won this game, though, because the Commanders play against the Dolphins next week in Spain.
That's enormous.
And the fact that they won this, they might not even have work this week.
Yeah, you're right.
McDaniel might just be like, hey, tell you what, victory Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're getting on a plate on Thursday.
We're good.
See you
We're
there.
back.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else on this game? Stunner of the day. This was easily the stunner of the day because it did feel like one of those games. Sitting in the gambling cave, I heard the murmurs of like, when should we live bet the Dolphins?
Yeah.
Or sorry, when should we live bet the Bills? When should we live bet the Bills? And that opportunity never really came out.
I did live bet the Bills.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because
Same.
when I hear Nicky Smokes say, like, we got daddy, fuck you, Josh, and it's the third quarter, and it's still kind of a 2-score game, at that point, I'm like, yeah, there's a bubble.
This is, sir, there's a bubble.
Yeah, that's
the
my-
strippers have boats.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. I mistimed it. You missed some of those shots.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Next up, Bears 24, Giants 20. Hoo boy. This was a hell of a game. The gateway has been completed. I said it on this show. What was that face, Hank?
They just kicked a mile out of bounds on the opening kickoff. Sorry.
The gateway's been completed. I said it. Memes reposted it. I said you're going to snap your fingers, and the Bears are going to be 5-4 or 6-3. And this was when they were 0-2 and looked god awful after getting absolutely killed by the Lions. So they did it. They did that part. This was the easiest part of their schedule. The things get very tough after this, but it was an awesome game for Caleb Williams again, where he's clutch. I don't know what else to say. He's clutch. Like he did not. I know that there'll be what ifs in this game because Jackson Dart was a problem. He was phenomenal when he was in the game. He was running the ball everywhere, passing the ball. Like they just couldn't. Every third down, it felt like the Bears had no chance because Jackson Dart was playing that well. He gets concussed. Russ comes in. So I understand the what ifs. You can also play the what ifs the other way, where if you're watching the game, DJ Moore drops an unbelievable pass by Caleb Williams, like 40 yards down the field on the run. Zacchaeus drops a sure touchdown. Like there were moments where Caleb was making big plays. His receivers were not like catching the ball. And I thought that the Bears in the last couple of years or forever in these situations do not win these games. Caleb Williams has that clutch gene where they're down 10 with 6 minutes left. He goes on a 91-yard drive and then goes on a 53-yard drive, both touchdowns. And it's like, yeah, when the lights get bright and the back is against the wall, he comes up with big plays.
Caleb's learned how to use his legs in a way where he just it doesn't look like he's panicking as much as he did in the years past, where he like gets on the run, starts scrambling. In the past, he'd like run his way out of his own shoes or run his way into making a stupid throw. And now it's like he's slowed down by like 5%.
Yeah.
And he's thinking 5% more, and it's making a big difference.
The fact that Caleb didn't get sacked in this game, he was getting out of rushes that looked like he was absolutely doomed.
Yeah, the pressure to sack ratio in this game has got to be tough to deal with for the Giants.
Yeah, they were all over him, and it was awesome. So I've talked about it at length. If you want, I think we're getting to the point too where you got to have a conversation with people in your life because they're mad about the Bears, because there are a lot of people who are mad about the Bears, and I'll be the first to say, have I said at any point in this season that we are a good team?
I don't think I've heard that.
I have not, and I'm not ready to say it yet, because if you look at who the Bears have beaten, they've beaten the Cowboys, the Raiders, the Commanders, Saints, Bengals, and Giants. Those are 6 of the worst 10 teams in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to delude myself. We have a very tough schedule coming up. We got to play the Vikings. We got to play the Lions. We got to play the Packers twice. We got to play the Eagles, the Seahawks, the 49ers, the Steelers. It just goes on and on and on. But the gateway was all about getting to this point at 6-3 and 5-4, where you are basically guaranteed to play meaningful football in December. If the Bears can find a way to go whatever it is, 4-5 down the stretch, they will be like they can tread water and still be playing meaningful football for a team that has a lot of holes. Their defense is still bad, but the culture's changing and they're winning games that they normally wouldn't have won. And you can feel the belief and like the difference in the team, in the locker room, and the vibe. And that's Ben Johnson.
And offensive coordinator James Adunze.
Yeah. First play of the game.
Yeah.
Was to Rome, which he said afterward, "Thanks, Dad."
Thanks, Dad.
But
I appreciate that.
I'm just excited. They're a fun team to watch, and Caleb is very fun in these pressure situations where when we are down late in the fourth quarter and Caleb has a ball, it's like, we got a chance.
Yeah.
Whereas normally that's not the situation. It was, Justin Fields or Mitch. That was not the situation. You did not feel like we had a chance.
And Colson Loveland.
Awesome.
He's kind of been unlocked a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, should we have a conversation about the Giants and what they are going to do?
Yeah, well, they shouldn't have Russell Wilson as the backup. Because
That's disgusting that Russell Wilson comes into the game. You had Jameis doing everything on the sidelines praying with Russ.
Yeah. So the way this game went down, I was sitting there frustrated, being like, this sucks. But again, I went into this game being like, I don't think the Bears are some great team, so you can lose to anyone. There's no given wins when you have a defense like the Bears have defensively. If you make a few mistakes, you're going to lose a game. The minute Russ came in, though, I was like, it's a must win. You can't lose to Russ now.
Yeah.
And he did have that screen pass that went for like 60 yards. That was like, holy shit, we're about to lose to Russ.
A dot, but he also had a few other Russ Wilson plays. Why isn't it's malpractice?
It doesn't make any sense.
Listen, I like Brian Daboll. The fact that he has Russ Wilson starting or coming in second off the bench instead of Jameis it's malpractice as a coach.
It makes zero sense.
I think that's actually a worse mistake than losing 4 consecutive games where you have a lead by 10 or more points.
Yeah, the Giants have lost their point differential in the fourth quarter alone is -47 on the season. Obviously, the Broncos game did a lot of heavy lifting there. They've given up 115 fourth quarter points.
Yeah.
115.
So in the Cowboys, Broncos, and Bears games, this is the Giants' winning percentage, or I guess probability, win probability in the fourth quarter of those 3 games. 92.3% against the Cowboys, 99.3% against the Broncos, 96.9% against the Bears. Not great. Like Daboll, if he was about to get fired after the Broncos game, I feel like this might be a bad week for Brian Daboll.
Yeah.
It feels like it's tough to come back from.
It is.
And his hope was that Jackson Dart was going to lift him out, which he might have done today because Jackson Dart he ran the ball really well, played well. But without Dart, it's like, what use do we have for you, Brian?
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, the Giants are in. I mean, Jackson Dart, he was very impressive.
Yeah.
The Giants have a guy in Jackson Dart. Like, he was a problem, and the Bears did not have an answer to the problem of Jackson Dart for 3 quarters. Also, shout out C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He's been awesome. I think he has 3 sacks and a forced fumble since coming to the Bears, and he's been everywhere, and Dennis Allen's been using him perfectly in a secondary that needs all the help it can get. I'm just 6-3 is fun. I'm in the point too where there's a lot of people angry, a lot of Packers fans angry. Saw some maybe Jaden Daniels fans angry, some Lions fans angry about the Bears being 6-3, and I'm like in the Mad Men meme, like I don't even think about you at this point because I'm just enjoying 6-3.
Yeah,
and it's probably not going to last, but I'm enjoying 6-3 and the opportunity to play some meaningful football in December.
Yeah, 6-3 is a great set of numbers to see next to your team name.
Yeah. So this, by the way, you want to hear a sad stat?
Yeah.
This is the first time since October 13th, 2024, over a year ago, that the Badgers and Bears both won on the same weekend. Combined, I was 11-24 since October 13th, 2024. First good football weekend since pre-Halloween last year.
To have a Saturday and a Sunday of joy.
Just be like, that was fun. I enjoyed football this weekend.
Yeah.
I had a good time. And I love Caleb. And that run that he had, not the touchdown run, the run before that set up the touchdown to go down 3. He's just, guys can't bring him down. He just finds angles.
Yeah, I mean,
moving around.
In the fourth quarter, to do what he's done this season, I would have a lot of confidence in him.
Yeah,
for you.
It's fun to watch, and the defense needs to. It's going to be a problem when we play like really explosive offenses and teams that can take advantage of it because you don't know how long you can. Like, I'm bracing myself for a very bad Black Friday with the Eagles in Philadelphia because I just know I don't think if you're like, hey, do you think the Bears are on par with the top of the NFC? The answer is no.
Do you have any primetime games?
That one, and then I think that's it. I know we play at Minnesota next week. That's going to be a big test too because Caleb has not done well against the division.
Yeah.
Obviously last year we were on a bad team. He was on a bad team, but
You have Niners Sunday Night Football.
Niners Sunday Night Football. So that could or
and
could
then,
not
and
be
the
fun
Packers
stuff.
and the Lions at the end of the year also.
Oh yeah, because Packers is a Saturday game. So that's a standalone game. I think that's the game. Yeah. That's a Saturday game, and then the Black Friday game against the Eagles, which will be on whatever's streaming.
That Lions could be flexed at the end of the season too.
I will see. It's gonna be fun. We have a gauntlet schedule coming up. There's no gimmies. Every game. I'd say we're probably gonna be underdogs in every game except for the Browns.
That looks home against the Steelers maybe
depending on how
if you beat the Vikings.
Whose
then
line is it
you could
anyway?
be
What's
home.
the Vikings-Bears line next week?
Vikings 3
on DraftKings.
Vikings by 3.
I would say Vikings minus 1.5.
On the DraftKings Sportsbook, it is Vikings minus 3.
Oh, so there you go. So, yeah, we're not going to be favored in any games except maybe the Browns game. We will be favored in the Browns game. Oh, you like the Hungry Dog there? Is the Hungry Dog still alive?
Nope.
Oh.
49ers.
Ah, shit. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm excited. 6-3 feels good, and it bothers people. People have to have a conversation because I think that, wouldn't you say, PFT, you can't be accused of being a fraud team if you kind of know that, like, this is what it is. We're 6-3, but we've beaten bad teams, and there's going to be some tough games coming up.
Well, no
one's putting the Bears at the top of their power
I think
rankings.
that to be considered fraud too, if you've been blowing out the bad teams, then you could be a fraud.
And be at the top of power rankings.
Yeah.
Like, you're a top 5 team in the NFL.
Yeah.
No one's got the Bears as a top 5 team.
You're in dogfights. You're coming back, so that way it's tough to really overrate you.
Yeah. So hopefully the dogfights continue, and hopefully we can, like I said, 6-3. Bears are gonna be in the hunt at least until mid-December.
For fans of historically losing franchises, being at this point in the year and just seeing a record that's above 500 is just such a breath of fresh air.
Yeah,
it feels awesome.
We're 17th on the ESPN Power Rankings. Fuck ESPN, dude. When are we going to get this figured
ESPN.
out? What the fuck?
Tomorrow's got to be a turning point.
It has to be. Although they got kind of bodied by how good Penn State Indiana was. And
They
it's
did.
like I don't even miss whatever game was on. I think it was Texas Tech BYU.
But if they didn't bring it back after Dancing with the Stars, now you've really reached like 100% of the
Critical
TV audience.
mass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But last Monday was a stinker. Tomorrow's going to be make or break time.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of
Eagles,
people probably
Packers.
will cave. If people can stay strong tomorrow, though, then
Stay strong.
Yeah.
Stay strong.
You're going to get a bunch of people from Philly that maybe didn't know that their YouTube TV didn't work for that game that are going to be very upset.
My mom sent our family a group
Yeah.
text this morning, being like,
How do I watch?
First of all, it's bullshit that that coming off of a bye, I still have to wait another day to watch the Eagles.
Yeah.
Which I agree with. And then she said, second of all, ESPN better figure this out so
Yeah.
I can watch tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, ESPN, you remember what happened to Hitchbot?
Yeah.
Think about what they can do to you.
I have cable, so I can still watch it, but I tried to like watch it on the ESPN app on my TV, and they wouldn't let me watch it.
Yeah, because it sucks loading.
It's like
it just gets
no, but
paused.
it's just like you don't have this service. I'm like, how do I not have this
you have
service?
to pay
Yeah.
more.
It's a separate thing.
But I bought ESPN.
yeah.
Like
That.
on like it's crazy.
You have to sign
The
in with
worst.
your provider.
They're the I did.
Then I don't know.
It's crazy. I swear to God, they're just Sass said, and I believe him. He said that ESPN's making people pay $15 extra a month for sound on Red Zone.
so greedy. So
Isn't that
greedy.
crazy?
So greedy.
Max is processing the joke, and nope. He's got nothing.
It's okay. Let's go to the next
All
one.
right, let's go to the next game. I love Caleb Williams. That's my final thought. Ravens 27, Vikings 19. Ravens are back.
fully back.
Fully back.
Fully back. Great. It was Harbaugh's first win in Minnesota. Now he's won in every single NFL city.
Okay.
So
That's a nice
So
little-
yeah, he collected all of them. Derrick Henry didn't have the best game if you go by the stats, but he was still running the ball pretty effectively. Lamar ran the ball effectively. He had that nice was that a fourth down that he converted with his legs, the little like fake tush push pitch out to Lamar. The Ravens are fully back, and it's their defense. It really is their defense because before they went on this little turnaround after the bye week, their defense was one of the worst in the NFL, and it seems like maybe they fixed that. Now, is that they fixed it, or was it J.J. McCarthy just airmailing a couple interceptions?
Well,
I don't know.
one of those games. So the stats are the first 5 weeks of the season, the Ravens were giving up 35.4 points per game. The last 4 games, they also had they had two takeaways in that time. The last 4 games, they've had 8 takeaways, and they're giving up 14.5 points a game. And you could say, yeah, J.J. McCarthy, rookie quarterback. One of those games was against the Rams, who are one of the best teams in the NFL, and they had what's his name, Cooper Rush playing quarterback. So they have not given up in the last 4 games. They have not let an opponent score more than 20 points.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. The Ravens feel like they are back, and their offense was a little slow to start today. And yes, the fumble on the kickoff did kind of – that was – I don't know if they – I think someone has a chart where it's like the most consequential like plays in a game. That has to be up there because it was 12-10 Ravens. The Vikings fumbled the kickoff. Then all of a sudden it's 19-10 Ravens. But still, the Ravens are back.
Yeah, so in the 3 losses that Lamar has this season, the defense has given up at least 37 points in those 3. And what were the stats that you just said? Was it only 3 touchdowns allowed?
They have the Ravens in the first 5 games of the season gave up 35 points a game. In the last 4 games, they've given up 14 points a game. They have not let an opponent score more than 20 points in the last 4 games.
Yeah, they've only given up 3 touchdowns on defense.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to like special teams and turnovers, that's different. But since the bye week, they've only given up 3 touchdowns on defense. It seems like they fixed it. And today, Derrick Henry also shattered another record. In a long list of records, he finally broke his high school rushing record today.
Oh, let's go.
10 seasons into the NFL, he now has over 12,124 yards. His high school career rushing yards in 4 seasons, 12,124 yards. So he finally did it.
I also don't know if that was the right recipe for the Vikings in terms of J.J. McCarthy throwing it 42 times.
I don't think that it is, and I don't think it's the right recipe for Jettas either.
Yeah, well,
He seems like he's starting to check out a little bit.
both of the interceptions thrown by J.J. McCarthy were targeting Justin Jefferson. So
Yeah,
trying to force
targeting
it to him.
loosely.
Yeah. One of them was really bad. The other one was kind of like they got tangled up. But yeah, 42 times passing the ball, 18 times running the ball for the Vikings, and they averaged 5.7 yards per pass attempt and 6.7 yards per rush attempt. That feels screwy.
It does. Well, also at the end of the game, when JJ was taken off a little bit, like it was against more of a.
You mean 9?
Yeah, when 9 was. Well, no, that wasn't 9 today.
I think it was still 9.
No, 9 is when he wins. 9 is in the fourth quarter when he wins a game. He was getting a lot of looks where he could just take off with his feet and try to get a first down. So I think some of those rushing yards, but you're right, the overlying point, which is that they just need to pound the fucking rock and let him throw for 170 yards.
Yeah, let JJ be JJ.
Let JJ be 9.
Let JJ be 9.
Yeah.
Let him be 9. Let him do his thing.
Yep.
The Ravens are so back, though. This is we all credit to us.
No, yeah, we didn't
fall for it.
Nope.
We did not fall for it. They are going to be just fine. If you could actually point to where the Ravens were back was probably when Snoop Huntley beat the Bears. That was a must-win with Lamar still out.
Yeah.
And winning that game propelled them to they're now one game away from being back to 500, and they play the Browns and the Jets and the Bengals their next 3 games.
They've got a great schedule coming up. Great schedule. Get the Steelers twice. They have the Patriots still.
Yep.
What, Hank, mark it right now. Are you guys going to bench your starters at that point? December 21st?
That's week 16.
No.
So what's the spread going to be? In Baltimore.
Baltimore -2.5.
Okay.
Oh.
Jot it down.
Okay.
Are you afraid of the Ravens?
Again, I think Ravens, Bills, Chiefs are all teams I would not like. I'd be pretty scared to play in the playoffs, and I feel like they would have an edge over us just because they have so much playoff experience. And the Ravens and Bills, like, they're fighting for their lives in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They know, they've been there, they've kind of choked, they haven't gotten to where they think they need to go. Like, they're going to be gunning for everything, and they're not going to maybe feel the pressure the way the Patriots would. So Ravens, Bills, and Chiefs are the 3 teams that scare me, to your point earlier.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you think that Kevin O'Connell actually played scout team Lamar this week?
Was that the rumor?
He said that he was going to do it. He might have been joking, but
I believe it.
I think he might have done it.
That's one of those ones that I bet you Kevin O'Connell feels like he's got a little psycho to him. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
That he says it as a joke to the media to cover his ass in case any of the media, like during one of the practice sessions, catches him doing it.
Yep.
And they're like, he's getting ahead of it because you don't want to have a situation where the media's like, hey, we saw you running around with the jersey on.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was that? He just let everyone know and then laughed a little so that they'd be like, he's joking. No, he did it.
He might also say that and then hear the media being like, he's clearly joking because he can't beat Lamar. And then he's like, I'll show them.
Yeah.
I'll fucking show them.
I got this. The Ravens are back. If you're someone who buried them, maybe I don't know. I'm trying to think if we ever said anything.
I think a lot of people knew not to bury them.
You can't.
Because, the defense was terrible to start the year. Guess what? Their defense to start the year last year was awful, too.
Yeah.
They fix it.
They
fix it. They make a few tweaks. You get Malachi Starks picking off balls. It all looks different.
Yeah. Okay. Let's pause for an ad, and then we'll do the last 3 games from the morning slate.
We'll get back to the games in a second. They're brought to you by our great friends over at Pepsi. Food deserves Pepsi because Pepsi brings the flavor. Pepsi makes those flavors pop. The sweetness and the carbonation of Pepsi really elevates the taste of things like, buffalo chicken sliders, chicken wings, pizza. What do you guys like with your Pepsi?
Yes. 1 slice of cheese pizza and a can of wild cherry Pepsi. That's it.
I love that.
Yeah, I was trying to, looking for something to get fired up before this recording. I got a Pepsi.
Just Pepsi got you fired up. Nothing
Feeling
goes better
nicey.
with hot pizza, hot wings, hot takes from Hank than Pepsi.
We should get pizza for dinner.
You want to get pizza for dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza and Pepsi for dinner?
Yep.
Pizza and Pepsi for dinner.
Yeah, Monday night.
Yeah. Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
We're
2
gonna
nights
be
in a
together.
row?
We're gonna be together.
Yeah, we're streaming Monday night.
Yeah.
Pepsi.
Pepsi Pizza.
Pepsi Pizza.
All right,
Pepsi
twice in a
Pizza
row. I love
Party.
it.
I love Pepsi. I love eating food. Guess what I like doing at the same time? Eating food and drinking Pepsi. If you have any of these foods, you know you're going to want a Pepsi going alongside of it. These games are also brought to you by our great friends over at Venmo. Kick off college sports season with a college-branded Venmo debit and unlock 40% off a Big Ten Plus subscription, a free year Perplexity Pro, and cash back from some favorite brands, all while you show school spirit. With custom card designs that feature select college teams, you can get a Big Ten Venmo debit. You can get a Big 12 Venmo debit. The Venmo debit card works hand in hand with the Venmo app you already know and love. Got paid back for dinner? Well, you can immediately access money in your Venmo balance and choose to spend it on what you want, from game day tickets to tailgating snacks. Add your card to your mobile wallet as soon as you sign up. Pay online and in-store right from your phone. Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp in a Score More with a Venmo debit card and access fan rewards from Big Ten Plus and Perplexity Pro. Sign up today for no monthly fee and no minimum balance.
Okay, wrapping up the afternoon games. We have Texans 36, Jaguars 29. They forgot about Davis Mills, PFT.
They did. Davis Mills is a certified Jaguars killer.
He is.
So if you look at his career, Davis Mills is 6-19 as a starter. Half of his wins, 3 of them, have come against the Jaguars.
I was thinking about it. How weird is it? Like, it doesn't get talked about enough that Davis Mills, essentially, he was drafted in the 3rd round by the Texans. He was given pretty much 2 full years to be a starter, proved that he was not good enough to be a starter, and then just stayed with the Texans.
I like that.
That doesn't happen. Like everywhere else, if you draft a guy and he doesn't work out, he's gone.
I think that Davis Mills, when he got the starting gig, he was just like, I know I'm a backup. I got backup DNA.
Oh, yeah, I like it too. He basically just said, yeah, I'm just going to be the backup for the Texans for the next 10 years. Like, I'm good with that.
How tall is he? 6'5", 6'6"?
With the neck?
With the neck.
6'7",
neck included.
6'8".
Yeah. I mean,
It's a giraffe.
Yeah, listen, being a backup quarterback for one franchise is not a bad gig to have.
Yeah.
He didn't have any aspirations of doing anything else. I respect that.
I was just trying to think about it. Like, how does that I'm just trying to, like, jog my memory. Usually, yeah, they might stick around for a year or two, but, like, they usually will go somewhere else, and the team will be like, all right, we're going to find someone else because it's kind of awkward. You were the starter, now you're the backup, but it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that Davis Mills did anything when he was the starter for him to, like, realistically say, you know what, I deserve a shot.
Yeah, yeah.
He's very self-aware.
But he was awesome. In this game was crazy because with 1:33 left in the 3rd quarter, the Jaguars go up 29-10. They have a long drive to go up 29-10. Game over. Game over. Except for you forgot about Davis Mills because in the 4th quarter alone, he had 3 total touchdowns, 2 passing, 1 running.
Yeah.
And it was, I mean, they were driving, they were down 29-10 in the 4th quarter with Davis Mills driving, and he ends up with like over 100 yards passing in the 4th quarter alone. And they forgot about Davis Mills. And the Texans season, while on life support, survives another day because this was a game where if they lost this and go to 3-6, it's pretty much over. Now they can get CJ Stroud back and they can maybe fight and scratch and claw to try to get that last seed in the AFC, especially because right now the owner of that seed is the Jacksonville Jaguars.
So I was thinking about this, and I believe that the difference between 3-7 and 4-6 is the biggest one-game swing possible.
So it would have been 4. It would have been 3-6 or 4-5.
Okay, so now we're at 4-5.
Yeah, they're
okay.
4-5.
All right, 4-5, very much still alive, I think.
Looking at the AFC, it's basically right now. If you had to kick someone out, I would say it's the Steelers. We'll talk about that game at the end, but it would be the Steelers. But it would be kicked out for the Ravens,
right?
And then the Chiefs, you would think, would find a way in, and the Jaguars would be out. But I don't know. Who knows? I mean, there's a
lot of football left.
There's a lot of football left, and there's a steep fall off. Basically, the Texans have survived to not fall into the Bengals and below division.
Yeah, because
there's a 11 through 16 in the AFC that is just okay. Season's over, and they staved off being in that section for another week.
Yeah, their defense is good enough to keep them in it, and their offense is if the Browns had the Texans' offense, they would find themselves in a similar situation from
Yeah.
where the Texans are right now. Their offense is serviceable enough if you keep them outside of the 5-yard line where it becomes just impossible for them to score. And it was actually very smart what they did at the end. They took a couple penalties to back them up to the 14, and then they were able to score on offense
Some breathing room.
to take the lead. But
yeah,
the
they're-
29-10 deficit that you're talking about, that's the biggest blown lead in Jaguars history, which I would have thought that they were capable of blowing a much bigger lead.
Just regular season was it? Oh no, that was the Chargers who blew it to the
Chargers
Jaguars.
blew
They're
that
very
lead to the
similar
Jaguars.
in that way.
Yeah, but the Jaguars, I guess, just haven't had huge leads that
To
frequently
then
to
blow
blow. But it's the second biggest comeback in Texans history that they had here. The touchdown as time expired, that was a bit unnecessary.
Yep.
For a lot of people at home that were watching that game.
Yeah,
I understand. I feel your pain.
I feel like though the Jaguars were, for the most part, it was a pick 'em or the Jaguars were -1.5. So I don't think, I bet the Jaguars right before the game and it was a pick 'em.
I think earlier in the week before they announced that Davis Mills.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
that
like
sucks
1.5
for
points
a few people,
for
but
the
I know the
Jaguars.
Jaguars are -1.5 from Wednesday on. The Danielle Hunter was insane. Will Anderson is insane. They had 2.5 sacks just in the fourth quarter alone. And the Jaguars just have only themselves to blame for this because they were completely controlling this game and they went into turtle mode. They went run, pass on 3 and outs in the fourth quarter that took a total of 3 minutes. Like, I don't understand it. Just keep playing your offense. Keep trying to win the game. Don't just run the ball up the middle and then get into a 3rd and long incomplete pass punt, which is what they did on 2 consecutive possessions in the fourth quarter. That's how you let a team come back down 19.
So D'Amico Ryans, to amp his team up for this game, showed his squad a video of a boxer who dislocated his shoulder and still knocked his opponent out on Saturday night.
Okay.
Can we figure out what boxer that was?
Who dislocated their shoulder?
I mean, it seems like it's big time Nate Diaz vibes.
He didn't box.
He didn't box.
I know, but he's a fighter that would do something like that. I got to figure out who this boxer was that he showed the clips of.
Danny Williams.
Yeah, Danny Williams.
So it was a Danny Williams
Mark
hype up
Potter
game.
in 2000. After dislocating his right arm, he fought with one arm for 2 rounds before landing a knockout blow with his left uppercut. That's pretty good.
All right, so that got the boys amped up.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Texans, they're definitely still alive. I mean, the Jaguars being 5-4 and in that 7 spot right now, that looks like the team that
They're just holding it for the Chiefs.
they're hanging on to it. Yeah.
Although, who threw it out there? The memes. Did you say that maybe the Chiefs won't make the playoffs?
I did.
You want to stand on that?
Sure. Chiefs
Okay.
won't make the playoffs.
Oh, you're saying the Chiefs won't make the playoffs.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams.
There are a lot of
yeah.
teams. You are
Stacked
absolutely
conference.
right. There are a lot of teams.
And after what Chris Long said, they don't have the pass rush. They don't have linebackers.
They do
They don't
have
have Justin Reed.
They
Patrick
do have Patrick
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
It's more
Did
Andy
you forget
Reid, but
about
yeah.
Patrick Mahomes?
Trevor Lawrence
is a quarterback.
is a quarterback.
He certainly is.
Lamar Jackson.
It also was unfair
Allen.
at the end of this game with the shadows and the sun. The Jaguars had like 17 seconds, which I wish they had been able to attempt a kick because Cam Little obviously has the record from last week. They basically had to do the entire 17 seconds just directly in this one patch of sun.
Yeah, it was so
that
bright.
was so mean. Like I don't know how you operate. They got to think about something with this sun situation.
We had a sun problem in the NFL,
Yeah.
for sure. Maybe it's just a Texas sun problem.
Yeah. I don't know.
Figure out
But
a
it's
different
just-
way to design. NRG Stadium, you got a roof. Let's use our roofs,
Let the
guys.
sun go. Yeah, stop with the windows. Put some curtains up.
Yeah, I don't like it.
That's one of those
it's too
things,
bright.
though, that if
Although
you-
I do feel that if the sun is at your back, that probably adds like 5 yards to the kick.
That is one of those things that the curtains if they put up curtains in Houston or I know they have curtains in Dallas. Like, I bet you those curtains cost like $300,000, something ridiculous.
Oh, to have a curtain big enough to block out.
Yeah, like some outrageous price. It's like, damn, that's a lot of money for curtains.
But
it's like, just give me a bed sheet and some duct tape.
But if
I'll
any
handle it.
NFL owner could build something to block out the sun, it would be Jerry Jones.
Absolutely.
He would do that.
Absolutely. Yeah, so Texans still alive in the Jaguars. They're just frustrating.
Yeah,
I mean, for Jaguars fans especially.
I still don't know if the Jaguars are good. I don't think that they're good. I'm willing to say it.
I
think that
don't think they're good either.
I think that they are like a slightly below average team.
I think they're good looks great, and they're bad. Well, it's just basically the Chiefs. They won their Super Bowl when they beat the Chiefs on Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
It's kind of been all bad. They've lost 3 out of 4 since that moment. Now, it was against some very good teams in the Seahawks and Rams, but they just blew a 19-point lead and needed overtime to beat the Raiders. So, yeah, I'm going to say not good.
I think that their bad is worse than their good is good.
Their bad is worse
Yeah.
than their good is good. Yeah.
Their good is okay. Mm-hmm. And their bad is dog shit.
Yeah, they have the Chargers next. They're going to, Chargers outdoors. I don't know.
They could still make the playoffs and not be very good. There's a lot of teams.
That's the 7th spot feels that way in both conferences. Okay, here's a team that could make the playoffs. Jets 27, Browns 20. Are we believing memes?
No, they're not making the playoffs.
But
This was a culture. I would say this is a culture win
For the Colts.
for the culture.
this was what we were saying earlier. The you trade guys away and everyone assumes that everyone's giving up and the team has no chance. The Jets prove that, hey, the culture, we're building the culture. Aaron Glenn, we're going to be a team that we're proud of. Maybe not right now, but soon.
Yeah, soon.
Ish.
Soon-ish.
Ish. This is a good win, though, memes. Special teams, incredible.
Special teams stepped up.
99-yard kick return and then a 74-yard punt return. The Jets had 62 total yards of offense in the first half, and we're tied 17-17. Pretty good. Their offense was not good, but it doesn't matter.
Credit to Justin Fields. He spread the ball around. He didn't complete more than one pass to a single receiver today.
Still got to win.
Pretty
Yep.
crazy.
Will McDonald was a terror.
Will McDonald was very good. Jermaine Johnson was very good. Defensive tackles were very good. We lost our starting corner. He's a rookie almost immediately. So I thought we were going to be in big trouble, but defense stayed strong.
Defense stayed strong, and Breece Hall is awesome still. He's still a very good player. He took that screen. So Justin Fields was 6 for 11 for 54 yards, and 42 of them were on a screen pass to Breece Hall.
Yeah, it was a 42-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah,
It's a dot.
So he had 12 yards. Other than that, 5 for 10 for 12 yards.
Listen, Justin Fields is just there to manage the game.
Why aren't we taking his under on every game?
All right, he's just managing the game.
Why aren't we taking his unders every game?
I guess I'm saying no.
It's all right.
Wouldn't
it.
do that.
Why?
I would only do that if they play a top 10 defense.
Okay, fair.
So Broncos were 2, Browns were 3.
Okay, that's actually very fair. Yeah,
They played the Patriots on Thursday. They're top 10 defense, so I would take his under.
unders.
What happens if you win on Thursday?
Oh man,
It's on.
what happens if you win on Thursday?
I wouldn't let us win on Thursday.
Oh,
You wouldn't?
I just wouldn't.
You wouldn't do it?
You don't want if the Jets win on Thursday. Things could be happening.
Things could be happening. I don't think they're going to happen.
Whose line is it anyway on Thursday?
I know what it is.
I know
Same.
it is as well.
Oh,
Let's see, where's the game?
Foxborough.
In Foxborough. I'm going to
Patriots.
say Patriots by
I'm gonna.
8.5.
I was gonna say 11,
10.5.
10.5. Okay.
I like the Jets memes. I wouldn't want to see you guys win.
Whoa, Hank, that was a mean
Yeah.
laugh.
PFT's a hater. I like it. It makes me laugh.
I'm not a
Makes me
hater.
laugh how sad you are now.
I'm not a hater of the Patriots.
Okay.
I'm
that is a lie.
Oh no, I'm a hater of you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's completely. It has nothing to do with the
transitive
team.
property. You're a hater. of the
That's an
Patriots.
accurate use of transitive property. Yeah.
You're a hater of Gaz and Hank. They're one in the same.
Hank did nothing, and he acts like the history of success in Boston sports is because of him.
I do not think that.
I didn't say that you thought that. I said you act like it.
We've now watched this punt or kick return 75 times. Max sounds on loop.
I'm just leaving it up for memes.
Also,
Hank,
Hank, I just want to see
when you
memes.
grow
That
up-
was
I want
a
to see
mean.
memes.
That was a mean laugh. What you did.
PFT
that was
makes
just
me
a
laugh.
mean laugh.
PFT is a confirmed funny guy.
I want memes to be happy.
I do too.
Not on Thursday.
Yeah.
No, but the way PFT said I like the Jets, it just made me laugh.
I do like. Well, per my
That's
metrics,
just a funny comment.
I had the Patriots at 8.5 points favorite. Turns out it's 10.5. Ipso facto, mathematically, I like the Jets.
We need to start tracking our
per my power rankings.
our power rankings versus how the games end up going. Wonder if we're ever like if there's anything to it, the gut reaction, because I do that sometimes. We're on a Sunday night.
Yeah.
After we finish the show, I'll go down the entire card for the next week and be like, here's what I think, and then wait 3 or 4 days and then just flip them all. Just go gut reaction because you're just stupid, you know?
Do we think that this was a good coaching job by Aaron Glenn today?
Let's say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, win's a win.
Yeah, because
The Browns fucking stink.
teams were 225-0 when holding their opponents to 175 or fewer yards and not turning the ball over going into today. And the Jets are now that one team that won.
Whoa.
So
That's an impressive win.
I guess you got to say that's an impressive win. Names.
Defying all odds.
All odds.
Yeah, and I think they did everything to lose this game.
Not
Like,
special teams.
Not special teams, but like I'm saying, they traded their 2 best players on defense. They left Justin Fields in the entire game. And they ended up winning. Like, they should have lost that game.
I like how one of the data points is they left their starting quarterback in for the entire game.
They've pulled them for less.
I know it's true. Today was a tough day to be a Justin Fields supporter. Besides that dot to Breece Hall for 42
Win's a
yards. Win is a win. It is crazy that he didn't complete more than one pass to any receiver on the team.
No, as soon as he threw that interception, he was never throwing again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he threw one. Garrett Wilson ended up limping. I think you just have to shut him down for the rest of the season.
Yeah. Was that a soft benching?
Not a soft benching. He had a dislocated knee from the Broncos game. I think he re-hurt it. I think you just got to shut him down.
Oh, dislocated knee sounds so bad.
Yeah.
The Browns, I've said this a couple weeks ago, but it is just the same story every single week for the Browns. In their losses, and I'll do it again real quick, these are their losses. At halftime, down 4, lost by 1. At halftime, down 7, lost by 24. At halftime, down 13, lost by 24. At halftime, down up 3, lost by 4. At halftime, down 3, lost by 14. At halftime, down 2, lost by 19. At halftime today, tied, lost by 7. It's the same story every single week for the Browns. They're competitive for a half of football, and then they lose the game. And they just can't. Dylan Gabriel, Kevin Stefanski said, we're going to stick with Dylan Gabriel. I think it's just tankathon. They're going to probably take another quarterback. And Myles Garrett just continues to be frustrated. But guess what, Myles Garrett? You did take the money. So you can't really say anything. Like you had the fork in the road where you demanded a trade, and if you had just stuck with it, you probably would have gotten a trade. Instead, you took the money.
I do think that the Browns probably should have traded him.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think that like Myles Garrett's going to be upset and frustrated for probably the rest of his career in Cleveland, and the Browns aren't going to take advantage of having the best defensive player in the league on their team.
Yeah.
So I don't know why that ended up not happening.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, what changed Myles Garrett's tune besides
a lot of money,
shitload of money,
a lot of money
that they had. Also, shout out Max B. Max B at the game today.
Yeah, Max B was
Recurring
in the office
guest.
on Friday.
Recurring guest.
Shout out Max B.
Yeah, Max B was here doing
Yeah.
an office tour. So, and then he was at the game.
Shout out Max B.
Yeah.
Real
Coke boys,
Real AWLs will know the Max B confusion.
Mm-hmm.
All time. Yeah, Max B, you were pumped. Max B got freed.
We
did it.
I love Max B.
Yeah.
Shout out Max B.
We've been trying to free him for what, 9 years?
He's been in jail since I was like 15.
What do you do?
Murder.
Oh.
All right.
Well, I don't know. Did we really want to free him? Like
Robbery gone bad.
Like real murder?
he killed someone? Robbery gone bad? Robbery gone bad is a little different than murder. Led to a robbery that led to a murder.
Okay.
Was he the one?
So
He was an
are-
accomplice.
Okay, so
Okay.
but are we happy he's freed?
I'm a fan of his music. I'm excited.
Zach, happy
yeah,
he's freed?
yeah.
I think you do that to society and get back to your family.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so-
get back to the Jets game. He was at the Jets game like 4 hours after he got freed.
Someone said that should be a parole violation.
No, I think that should
So
should
true.
count for time served.
No, just
Someone said
be like,
getting
I'm
out
gonna
of
go watch
jail
the
and going
Jets.
straight to the Jets and Browns should be a parole violation.
No.
That shows that you're still sick in the head.
No, I think that's like you should be able to serve time at MetLife Stadium.
It's like Brooks and Shawshank being like, he basically said he can't live without jail, so he wanted to go back to jail. The Browns versus the Jets at MetLife.
Imagine escaping jail and you crawl through a sewer system and then you just pop up on the sidelines of this game.
Yeah,
Shout out John Fanta.
yeah, our guy Johnny Fanta.
God bless everybody that was at this game. Memes, I looked.
It was actually a pretty kind of fun game to watch. I mean,
It was.
2 kick returns is as thrilling gets. It was fun. The Jets are the most exciting team.
Most exciting team in
Most exciting
in the
team.
NFL.
Power rankings
week
2
in,
times
week
a
out.
week.
I looked through the schedule memes. If you only lose one game for the rest of the season, you're not dead.
Let's go, memes.
Not dead. I mean, it's dead. I want the number 1 pick.
Well, can we look at Tankathon? Because this will be a big game when it comes to Tankathon. You probably shouldn't have won this game. Right?
No, they can still win this game.
All right, you're 5 right now. The Browns are 4. The Titans are 1.
So the Titans are key
They are key.
because you could trade up to the Titans.
Yeah, because they're not going to need a quarterback.
No, so Titans need a hold.
And the Saints don't need a quarterback. And the Giants.
And the Jets play the Saints.
Okay, so that will be a big Tankathon game.
And Cleveland plays Tennessee.
What about the
Cleveland
Raiders?
plays the Raiders.
Oh, you got this all set up.
I want the number 1 pick. When it was 14-14, it turned into a must-lose for me.
Who are you taking with the number 1 pick?
I think Fernando, strictly
Yeah.
because he said he's willing to die on the field for his teammates.
Yeah, he's good. He's clutch. That throw he made was so sick.
Dante Moore, I heard Todd McShay say he's going back to Oregon.
Oh. Ty Simpson's too bad he can't come out.
He can't come out yet?
I think he's a sophomore? A sophomore?
Says junior.
Oh, he is? Oh, he can come out. Wait,
But the way college is set up right now,
Yeah.
everybody could just go back.
mock draft 2026. What is it?
It's probably going to be Mendoza, Bain.
Oh no, Ty Simpson can't come out. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right though. Guys can if you don't want to get drafted somewhere, and you're a really good quarterback, you can come back for $10 million.
Yeah, you make so much more than you would in the NFL. I mean,
Well,
not if you're top.
Not if you're the
top
number
pick,
1
but-
pick, but yeah, it would be. Yeah, I mean, and you also get to be in college. That's sick. Imagine getting paid $10 million to be in college.
I would die.
But then there's the other side to it, like Nussmeier, Drew Aller, who stayed, and then their stock just tanked.
True. Good point. Okay. Last game of the early slate. We have Saints 17, Panthers 7. They forgot about Tyler Shuck.
Massive day for the Saints. Every other
looked
team
good.
in the NFC South lost. Tyler Shuck looks serviceable. Drew Brees got hired by Fox.
Yep.
Big day for Saints fans.
I mean,
Enjoy it. The Panthers should not have been favored.
no,
against anyone.
never make them the favorite ever again. The Panthers fans were booing the Panthers, which I think is actually ridiculous. They're 5-5.
Yeah, but that just means the standards change.
I guess so.
Culture
That's
change.
Very quick to change the standard.
Culture change, yeah.
But yeah, Tyler Shuck was I like the way he throws the ball.
You know what he does?
Something about Tyler Shuck. He throws a catchable ball.
You know what he does? He deals.
Yeah.
He was dealing a little bit today.
But there's something about it's like a soft ball. It's not that he doesn't have a strong arm. It's just that he throws like a beautiful catchable ball. And he was moving around in the pocket through for he had 282 yards, 2 touchdowns. First New Orleans rookie to win a game since 1981.
yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Nuts. And yeah, we should just never ever let the Panthers be favorites ever again. I also was upset because as soon as this game kicked off, I was like, damn, I wish I had known that the Saints were wearing their Stormtrooper uniforms because those uniforms are the best.
Yeah,
I love their all whites.
The white helmets,
Yeah.
pretty solid.
Yeah, those are sick.
You can't overlook anybody in the NFL if you're the Panthers.
No, you can't. Yeah, you're still the Panthers.
Yeah, you're the Panthers. Let's remember that. Now, does Meow Mix come back after a loss?
I feel like now's the time to re-enter.
Yeah.
But think about it. The Panthers just went to Lambeau and beat the Packers, who are, have Super Bowl aspirations,
Yeah.
then lost to the worst team in the NFC.
Yeah.
That's
almost
life of the Panthers.
It's almost like that win last week. If they could take it back, they might.
Yeah,
Because this game meant more.
Or it just
It's a
means the
division
Packers
game.
fucking suck. Have you thought about that?
I hadn't put that into my brain
no.
yet. Nope, I would like to. I'd love for that to be a reality.
You think they fucking suck?
Yeah, we're going to find out tonight, but yeah.
Okay. Go Birds. They could maybe suck. This was also a game where the Saints had a very good game plan of being like, hey, you know what we're not going to do is let Rico Dowdle beat us. Let's let Bryce Young beat us. And Bryce Young could not, in fact, beat him.
Nope. It's a good strategy overall.
Very good strategy.
Rico Dowdle, he did do a touchdown celebration where he acted like he was going to do pumps. Did 0 pumps.
Nice.
He just froze up. No pumps.
By the way,
He just soaked.
I know that I was accidentally stumbled upon this on Friday, and I was wrong. But Juwan Johnson had a touchdown, 92 yards.
That's
Looked
what he does.
good.
That's what he does.
That's what he does.
Usually gets 2 more of them.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit, look at that. Juwan Johnson. I might pick him up.
Did we talk about the Bryce Young fortune cookie?
No.
He took a page from Jalen Hurts last week. He said, you don't rise to the level of the occasion. You fall back to the level of your training.
Ooh.
Going into this game.
What
That does sound like some JV Jalen Hurts stuff.
was Jalen Hurts' one?
Jalen Hurts had a crazy
He had
Yeah.
an insane one.
I was waiting for you to bring it up.
It was
Never-
such a fortune. It was actually, I actually think he's now in on the joke. Although I heard, was there a story, Max, that Jalen Hurts went to Saquon's party and then had a guy holding his coat for him? He paid a guy to hold his coat for him the entire time?
I love that. That's like something that you would hear
I don't
Prince
know.
do.
I did not hear about that.
Like
Was
I went
that-
to a party at the Prince estate,
Yeah.
Paisley Park, and there was somebody just standing behind Prince the entire time holding a cape in case he wanted it.
Did you?
You live life forward, but you learn it backwards.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts.
forward, but you
I
learn it
think that is
That is such a fortune cookie.
I think that's a Kierkegaard quote.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
You just said a name that I've never heard of.
Learn it, dude.
Kierkegaard?
I think. Let's
That-
see.
who
Live
is that?
life.
It's a restaurant? Is that what you just said, Hank? A restaurant?
No, you've got it confused with the tequila guy, Hank.
Don Quixote?
I think I got to read that book.
Yeah.
Don Quixote?
You would love Don
Oh,
Quixote.
book report, Hank.
This dude hated windmills so much, Hank. You would love him.
Book report.
Yeah, Kierkegaard. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards.
Ah.
It's a book, right?
Don Quixote.
Don Quixote, yeah, and it's tequila.
And a play. The Man of La Mancha.
I'm going to read the book.
You are not going to read the book.
I'm going to read the book.
I mean, can we just let's have the
Yeah,
hard
come on.
CJ Stroud hard conversations. You are not going to read that book.
I will read the book.
I think
You are not. You can't even start. You can't even say without laughing.
I
You
will.
are, dude.
I think you're
you're
gonna-
not going
What
to.
if I do?
you're
You
not.
won't.
You're
What if I
just not.
do?
You're
It
just not.
doesn't matter.
You're just
You're
not.
not. I actually don't think you can read 5 pages of that.
What the fuck does that mean?
Hank, if
You
you
know exactly what it means. We're not book
I'm
readers.
capable of reading.
Yes, you know
yes,
how to
I
read.
didn't say you can't read.
If you read the entire book, cover to cover, every single word, I will wipe the debt.
Okay.
Wait, no, he's got to also beat you in golf.
No, that way we can double down later on that.
And
No,
a book report.
And
yeah,
a book
Hank,
report.
there's zero. What you will do is you will look up like the shortest
Nope.
YouTube summary.
Hank,
of
you
Don
you admit that you didn't read books when you had to read books.
I used to read when I was a kid. I read that
Or were
Game
we
of
talking
Thrones
about
book.
like Goodnight Moon and shit?
No, I read all the Harry
Oh.
Potter books, Lord of the Rings.
I think it's been a decade since I've read a book.
It's
The Outsiders.
There's no.
I
one
read
better.
Mark Titus's fucking book.
Oh, there you go. There's no one better in the world than starting books.
that was a ricochet
That
shot.
seemed, that seemed
No.
That seemed,
No.
that
pretty
seemed,
mean towards
yeah.
Mark
no,
Titus.
no, that's not a
His
ricochet shot at
fucking
all.
book.
That's a bestseller, isn't it?
I read
Yeah.
it as an adult. Yeah, my brother got it for me for Christmas. I read it.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
I read Mark Titus's book.
Hank, why don't we put that in our book? Your book report on
Oh,
Don Quixote.
that would be great.
Okay.
You can read a book.
I will.
Yeah, that will be the chapter. Hank reads a book. Told you.
There's 0% chance you read the entire book.
This is crazy.
It's
You're
not
gonna
crazy.
read
You're
it.
not going to read it. Hank, you won't read it.
Okay.
What's the book?
This might
Don
actually.
Quixote.
You saying
never
you're
heard
gonna,
of it, dude?
You saying you're going to read that book? There was a moment where last year around this time, in the back of my head,
This
I was
is
like,
book reading time.
No. Let me follow along here. In the back of my head last year, I was like, maybe there's a chance Hank can dunk, and we just all have been doubting him. I don't even have that feeling about you reading a book.
All right, here's the thing about Don Quixote, Hank, is
This is over 1,000 pages.
Yeah, it was written in
1,000 pages.
It was written
You didn't
in-
know that, did you?
It was written in 2 parts. It's a 2-part novel. It was written in
Have you read it?
1605. No, fuck
dude,
no, I haven't.
it's going to be all kinds of weird words and
Yeah,
shit.
Old English.
Oh, you're so
There's
fucked.
no chance you would read this book.
Stay tuned.
There actually is 0%
Yeah.
chance.
That sounds
order
like
right now.
that sounds like a pig's punishment is having to read this book.
Yeah.
I'm ordering it.
Maybe that is our gambling punishment this
Oh.
year. You have to read the book in a week and give a full report.
Ah,
That actually would be
sounds
pretty
terrible.
I'm looking back right now. I'm reading this is on the Reddit classic literature page on Reddit. How long did it take you to read Don Quixote? And then people are like, yeah, it took me 3 weeks, but then I had to take a break to avoid burnout on it. Like these are people who love literature so much that they post to classic literature on Reddit.
Unbelievable, Hank. You're not going to be able to do
I
it.
just bought it.
Oh, you're going to read it? You're going to read it on your phone?
No.
Oh, you bought it
Amazon.
hardcover?
Yeah. Soft cover, but yeah.
Should we do this as the punishment?
It's
No, I'm
1,072 pages.
gonna be done with it by the time the punishment comes around.
No, you aren't. No, you aren't.
All right, we'll see.
We will see.
I don't. So if everyone was so mad at me for not knowing what it is. It sounds like no one's read this book.
Oh, no one's read
No, I
this.
haven't
But
read it.
everyone's
no,
like, you don't know
fuck.
Don Quixote.
If you
Well, no,
ever
you just know him with his donkey, and he just goes around and just,
But no one's so the people that are getting mad at me are fucking frauds.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they were
Facts.
people were very upset to the point where I was like, I think I just need to read this book. But apparently it's a book no one's read.
No, they just know Don Quixote and his donkey
so
going around.
you're a fraud. Everyone that's chirped me, and there was
No,
a
people
lot.
don't
There was
read
a
this.
lot of fucking people that were like, "How dare you not know who he is?" If you know who he is and haven't read the book, you're as much of a fraud as I am.
Well, I think they just know things.
But you don't know anything if you didn't read it. Like, oh, I know the name of a fucking book. Wow, you're
You're making a really
fucking
good
genius,
point.
dude.
You're making a good point.
So if you average 250 words per minute reading, Hank, the book will take
per minute.
Yeah.
No way.
No way. Should we dial that down? Okay, I was just going to
seems
tell you
like
what the
a
math.
lot.
I was just going to tell you what
That
the math
seems like
was.
a lot.
If you do average 250 words per minute and you read the book for a half hour every day, it would take you 33 days to read it.
All right, that's
This is
a lot.
gonna
the
be-
audio book is between 36 and 40 hours.
I'm not
long.
doing. I can't do audiobooks.
I know. I'm just.
No, that
I'm just
doesn't
giving
count.
you.
That's not a book.
I'm just giving you a
podcast.
It's a
reference.
podcast. You're listening to a podcast.
All right. That's not what I
Max,
was
I don't
trying
know
to
if you
say.
know what reading is, but when you're listening, you're
Shut
not reading.
up. Shut up. I know what you're. Whatever.
Hank, 0% chance. And that's not a knock against you. 0% chance I would
It's not. I wouldn't do it.
No.
I would
just
not
thought
do it.
like the reaction that I got, I was like maybe I'm missing out.
No.
But like it sounds whatever. I ordered it. I'm gonna give it a shot.
I think you should. I think we should save it for the punishment.
I'm gonna give it a shot. See how far I get.
You're not. I mean, okay, a shot.
Maybe I love it. Maybe it's my type of
No chance.
writing.
Well,
Can you pull up the first page? I want Hank to read the first page. Did you get it on Kindle too? Don Quixote first page.
I think this is one of those books where people have seen like the animated cartoon version of it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I've read it."
Yeah. All right. Oh my God.
The table of contents is crazy.
Oh my God, Hank.
I've been scrolling through the table of
All right, here we go, Hank.
Idle reader.
Prologue.
I don't have to swear any. This is tough to read. I'm far away. I don't have to swear any oaths to persuade you that I should like this book, since it is the son of my brain.
Oh,
to
wait,
be
no,
the
no.
most
No, go
keep
to the
going,
prologue
keep
first
going. I
chapter.
keep- Fuck the prologue.
All right, look, Hank, you're already on page like 25.
There's too many fucking. Is this the book?
Are these
Is this the
songs?
book?
Keep going.
Urganda the Unknowable.
This book sucks.
This is.
The prologue is insane. Here we go.
All right, here
Chapter
we go. Chapter 1.
In a village in La Mancha, the name of which I cannot quite recall, there lived not long ago one of those country gentlemen or hidalgos who keep a lance in a rack, an ancient leather shield, a scrawny hack, and a greyhound for coursing. A midday stew with rather more than shim of beef and leg of lamb. The leftovers for supper most nights. lardy eggs on Saturdays, lentil broth on Fridays, and all occasional pigeon as a Sunday treat ate up 3/4 of his income. The rest went on a cape of black blood cloth with breeches of velvet and slippers to match for our holy days. And on weekdays, he walked proudly in finest homespun. So sounds like he eats all his food, spends all his money on food and clothes. That's relatable.
Yeah.
He maintained a housekeeper, the wrong side of 40, a niece the right side of 20, and a jack of all trades who was good at saddling the nag as plying the pruning shears. Our Hidalgo himself was nearly 50. He had a robust constitution, dried up flesh, and a withered face. And he was an early rider, keen huntsman. His surname is said to have named Quisida or Quesada, as if he were a jawbone of cheesecake. Concerning this detail, there's some discrepancy among the authors who have written on the subject, although credible conjecture does suggest he might have been a plaintive Quexana, but this doesn't matter much.
I would love to know the amount of people that are just clicking 50.
As far as our story is
15
concerned,
seconds forward.
provided that the narrator doesn't stray 1 inch from the truth. All right.
Already like 1/1000.
That's it sounds like an interesting guy.
Yeah. You learned a lot about him.
Hidalgo. Great
A little
movie.
creepy with the niece talk.
Great movie.
Yeah.
I love Hidalgo.
So that was Saints Panthers.
Yeah, that was Saints Panthers. All right, before we get to the afternoon games, PFT, you want to do 2 more ads?
I would love to. Before we get to the afternoon games, they're brought to you by our great friends over at Proper Number 12 Irish Whiskey. It's PFT here. I'm making my Irish entrance with Proper Number 12 Irish Whiskey. How do you make an Irish entrance, you ask? It starts with a shot of Proper Number 12 Irish Whiskey because real friends don't let friends Irish exit a party without a story to tell. Original Proper Number 12 is a rich, smooth blend of golden grain and single malt aged 4 years in bourbon barrels. Mix it up with some ginger ale. Get a classic, refreshing Proper ginger. If you're in the mood for something smooth but a little sweeter, try Proper Irish Apple. It's a delicious blend of Proper's award-winning Irish whiskey with crisp, fresh notes of apple. So get out there, make your Irish entrance. Anything else just wouldn't be proper. Make your Irish entrance with Proper Number 12 Irish Whiskey. These games are also being brought to you by our great friends over at Simply Safe. This podcast is sponsored by Simply Safe. Is your home actually safe if you have old school home security? Traditional security systems respond after someone breaks in. Simply Safe is different because it can stop crimes before they happen with Active Guard outdoor protection. AI-powered cameras detect threats while they're still outside your home, and they alert real security agents. It's the game changer that agents take action while the intruder is still outside. They confront the intruder, letting them know that they're being watched on camera and that police are on their way, and even sounding a loud siren and triggering a spotlight if needed. This is how you stop a crime before it starts. Other systems have cameras that let you talk to intruders, but they require you to see the alert yourself. Simply Safe's monitoring agents have your back and talk to intruders even if they aren't there. Don't miss out on Simply Safe's biggest sale of the year, 60% off. That's the best deal they have all year. Right now, our listeners can save 60% off on a Simply Safe home security system at simplysafe.com/PMT. That's simplysafe.com/PMT. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Okay. Afternoon games. Wow. These were tough to watch. We had Seahawks 44, Cardinals 22. This game was 35-0 with 8 minutes left in the second quarter. We had 2 strip sacks for a touchdown. Basically the exact same play. Tyrese Knight stripping Jacoby Brissett, and then DeMarcus Lawrence picking it up and scoring. It was crazy that it happened. The only reason that you knew that it was different was because they happened on different sides of the field. It was nuts that both happened.
Credit to Brissett for keeping his interception percentage low.
Yeah.
By getting swatted at the very last second, DeMarcus Lawrence scoring easy touchdowns, and that Seattle defense is relentless.
Oh.
And their offense, I mean, the last 2 first halves that Seattle's had, the game has been over before the second quarter started.
They scored 44 points, and they only needed Sam Darnold to pass the ball 12 times.
Yeah.
He basically hit a dime to JSN to start the scoring, I believe, and then just didn't have to pass the rest of the game.
And also, Rashid Shaheed looks fast in that Seahawks uniform.
But this was just an absolute shit kicking. I feel like an idiot for thinking the Cardinals had maybe done something and turned the corner with the whole benching Kyler. The Seahawks are just really fucking good. This is a bona fide big-time playoff run type of team, especially with Mike McDonald getting his defense going. We knew he was a really good defensive coach. This was the defense 2 years ago for the Ravens that was, one of the best in the league. He just has everything going right now. And now he's solved the last puzzle for himself is to win at home.
Yeah,
and
so
he's doing it.
The Seahawks now have a winning record at home.
Yep.
Didn't have that last year. I think that they're actually a Super Bowl threat.
Yeah.
I believe fully in the Seattle Seahawks right now.
It basically just comes down to what Sam Darnold's going to be.
If they get home field advantage, I do believe in the Seahawks.
And they also what was big for the Seahawks is they ran the ball, which they haven't been able to run the ball consistently like game to game, and they ran the ball really well. Obviously the game flow helped here where they were just up so early that, like I said, Sam Darnold, he was 10 for 12 passing in a absolute blowout. And yeah, this was never even close. And never even close.
The Seahawks, they got a third guy, George Halani.
Yeah.
So not only do they have
Everyone was
Charbonnet and
pissed.
Walker, they got Halani who will step in there and just whoever you're starting on the Seattle Seahawks in fantasy, whoever you're betting on to score a touchdown from the running backs, you will be wrong every week. Mm-hmm. That's just how it's going to be.
Yeah.
You can't time the Seahawks market.
Yeah. That's, by the way, the most interesting thing of this game was that I think we've talked about it before, but Scoregami is broken, just a broken app that tweets out random things. I believe they tweeted out that this was a Scoregami, 44-22. Our darling Jake was quickly on it and said that's actually not a Scoregami because it happened less than a month ago with the Cowboys and the Commanders, 44-22. And then it also happened like 10 minutes after this with the Commanders and the Lions, 44-22.
And it also happened with the Rams and the Niners.
Yeah.
It happened. It screwed up 3 times this afternoon. But there was a Scoregami.
Wait, no, the Rams and Niners weren't 44-22.
I know, but it was 42-26, yeah?
42-26.
Yeah, it tweeted out that was a Scoregami too.
But I was saying that it's crazy that they tweeted out this was a Scoregami when it happened less than a month ago and then also happened twice in the afternoon slate.
Yeah,
44-22.
I'm just saying that the Scoregami bot,
broken.
within the span of about 10 minutes, fucked up 3 times on 3 different scores.
There was a Scoregami in the Jaguars Texans, which should have said.
Yeah,
Jake was very happy. I think he was
missed
at a
that
wedding.
one.
I think he posted a picture of it. But yeah, this game was never even close.
Yes.
It was just the Seahawks are really, really good. What do they got coming up? I feel like they've got, so right now, if the playoffs started today, the Seahawks would be the 1 seed. Wow. They're 7-2, and they still have to, I believe, play the Rams. Do they play the Rams twice still? Yes. They play the Rams next week, which will be a great game. Then they play them again in Week 16. Seahawks have a pretty nice schedule, actually. They play the Rams, and then at the Titans, at home against the Vikings, at the Falcons, at home against the Colts, Rams, Panthers, Niners. Seahawks.
I'm just
what
glad-
are the Seahawks odds to win the Super Bowl?
I like the way the team's built.
Okay. All right, Hank. I got you. I know what you're saying. I got you. I'm just asking for the odds.
The Seahawks to win the Super
Okay,
Bowl.
listen. The way you said that, I got it. I see what you're saying.
What's the
They're
difference
plus
between
350.
Well, no,
Seahawks
I
and,
actually
This is what
agree
I'm.
with
This is what I'm talking about with Henry Lockwood.
What?
Is he wins a
I'm
couple
going to defend
games,
Hank here.
and he's like, no other team is worthy
I'm
of
going to
my
defend
praise.
Hank. I'm going to defend Hank here. I think the Seahawks are a very good team. I think their defense is awesome. They have a ton. JSN is one of the best. He's probably the best wide receiver in terms of this season. Sam Darnold still has to prove it in the playoffs.
Yeah,
100%.
That's the big question.
Unless you're a Patriots fan, it would be probably crazy to bet the Patriots win the Super Bowl. Unless you're a Seahawks fan, it would probably be crazy to bet the Seahawks win the Super Bowl.
That's fair.
what I'm saying.
All right, what are the Seahawks to win the Super
They're plus 850.
Bowl? Okay,
that's not juicy enough.
Yeah, I would. Look, the good thing is he's on a team that he's gonna be able to prove it,
And I'm
He
glad
was
that we
last year.
and he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know. I agree. You and I are agreeing.
Okay, good.
But if you were the Vikings, would you rather have Sam Darnold back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 9.
Well, we didn't see 9 today. You
He's
keep mixing it
9.
up.
No,
It's 2
he's 9 every time he puts on the eye black.
He's 9 when he wins.
No, that's not what he said. He said he's 9 right before the game. He switches into 9.
I'm correcting him. It's 9 when he wins.
You can't just pick
And
when
it's
you're 9
JJ
and when you're
he's not. That's how we know. That's how we know if it was 9 or not, is if he won.
You got to decide
9's
before the
undefeated.
game. He said he does it before the game. He turns it into 9. I think 9 might not be that great of a quarterback.
I think it was a fake 9 that we saw out there.
The Seahawks are really good. The Cardinals are not.
It was like a New York 6.
That's a great set of New York boobs.
But yeah, the Seahawks, I believe, and I'm glad that we get to see the Seahawks potentially play some meaningful, hopefully, games under the lights this season. I like it when Seattle is a contender and we get some like big time games up in that stadium.
I believe they're good. I'm not, because you can't just pick every team to win the Super Bowl. I do not. They're not better than the Rams.
I guess
don't
we'll find
think
out.
so. Yeah, we will. We'll find out. We'll find out on Sunday. That's why they play the games.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's the other game. Rams 42, 49ers 26. The Rams are really fucking good. And Matthew Stafford is playing out of his mind right now. He is, the last 3 games, he has 13 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He has 3 straight games, 4 more touchdowns, no interceptions. The only 2 guys who've had longer streaks is Peyton with 5 and Marino with 4. He's in that level right now. He's playing out of his mind. The Rams, they jump out 21-0, and then the 49ers came back and kept on making a 7-point game. And every time the 49ers answered, the Rams were like, all right, fine, we'll just score again.
Yeah, they never stopped. They just kept the exact same pace going. And if you back it up even 3 more games, in the last 6 games that Stafford has played, he's got 20 pass touchdowns, no interceptions in 6 games. No quarterback has ever done that in a 6-game span within the same season.
MVP.
Right now, I'd say Matt Stafford is the MVP.
MVP. He's playing like an MVP right now. He absolutely is.
And the 49ers, they have a pattern. We can at least say that. Their pattern is that they win every other week.
Yeah. And the craziest part, Mac Jones played well. Like I know that he had an interception at the end in kind of garbage time. He was 33 for 39 for 319 yards. Like, he wasn't the problem. The 49ers defense just has nothing left.
Yeah.
Like, the Rams were so, you could say Mac Jones, they probably could have used a couple drives early in the game to keep them in the game and keep their defense off the field, yes. But overall, you can't look at this game and be like, man, Mac Jones really sunk them.
No.
And it's just the 49ers defense just do not have answers right now, personnel-wise, for the Rams offense.
I did like Brock Purdy on the sidelines wearing the wristband, looking at the plays.
Yeah.
It seems like he's probably going to try to get back in, but it's the Rams are a much better team.
They're a much better team.
Devontae Adams looks good.
He got banged up.
Did he?
Yeah.
How bad is it?
I don't know, but I think he left the game. So we'll see.
He was good while he was playing.
He was good while he was playing, but I know he left the game later. Yeah, he's a insane red zone threat. And then also Sean McVay has just, I know 13 personnel isn't something he came up with, but the way the Rams are using it, it feels unstoppable right now. This might be the wrinkle, Yeah,
I mean, Matt Stafford, he's playing as good as he's ever played. With the Niners, you go back to week 3. They beat the Cardinals, and then since then it was loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss.
So
every other week. So they're gonna beat the Cardinals next
that's
week.
interesting. So like after a loss, they're a little more hungry.
Yeah, they are.
Huh.
You don't want to play the Niners off a loss.
That's interesting. That's an interesting stat.
Good team like that, well-coached team like that.
Yeah. It's an interesting stat. Did you guys see Kendrick Bourne with the most untied shoes of all time?
Yeah,
Can you pull up the clip?
I don't think I've ever seen that in the NFL.
It's actually, I know that I'm sounding like a father of 3 here, but I yelled at my TV. I was like, dude, you got to tie your shoes. You're going to trip. While he's running for, it was like a 40-yard gain. Yeah, watch that right there. Pull this up. I've never seen anyone with, it's not like they were just untied. They were so untied. Look at his shoes, Hank. Those are the most untied laces of all time.
Is that pass interference to step on his shoes on purpose?
Yeah, he immediately keep playing it because they should do a replay. He immediately went to tie them because he's like, oh fuck, man, this is actually a pretty big danger. Those are so untied.
They're thick laces too.
Yeah, you got to tie those up. The Niners can't be risking that type of shit with injury.
No, I would just step on those laces. That's
like they gotta maybe have that in film study. Be like, dude, tie them up. That really was an inconsequential part of the game, but I felt like I noticed it and I was upset.
Yeah, this game was just the Rams get ahead, they stay ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. And they just, every single time you thought there was going to be an answer. It's like, nope, we got this. Right down the field. 13 personnel. We just got 3 tight ends that all look the same. Mm-hmm. And you have to wait until one of them scores and you think that you got your guy scoring. And you're like, oh, that's not Tyler Higbee. That's the other Tyler Higbee.
And it was
there's a third one.
And it was the Harrison Mevis game, too.
Yeah.
Love watching that guy.
I do too. We said that. Rams, one issue is they don't have a kicking situation that they feel like they figured out. So, good job, Rams. They are my power rankings in the end. Well, I guess we'll see on Monday night. We got to see Monday night. But as of right now, week 10, after watching everyone play, I think the Rams might be the best.
They're number 1?
In the NFC, yeah.
Wait, now, I feel like the team that wins on Monday night is going to be right up there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. There's definitely still time to change that. I mean, the Rams' 2 losses were a division loss, obviously the Niners when they beat them on Thursday night, which was kind of a crazy. Remember, Kyron Williams fumbled at the end of the game, and then the loss to the Eagles where they had 2 kicks blocked.
Yeah.
So this team is very good, very good. Okay, last game: Lions 44, Commanders 22. PFT.
Yeah. I was watching this game and I thought to myself, this might be the worst team in football.
Yeah, I still think the Titans are worse.
They might be right up there. The defense is worse than Titans right now.
Damn, maybe.
It is. No, the defense is
that was a
defense is historically bad. We can say historically bad because it is, in fact, historically bad. I'm thinking like top 3 pick. It's a possibility for this team.
Have you guys won too many games though?
No, we won 3 games. Not that many games.
Who else do you have on your schedule? Win some more.
Well, we got the Dolphins in Spain next week,
which could be a win.
I don't think anyone's going to wake up to watch that one.
Wait, so are you full on tanking?
Yeah, I'm full on tanking. And there was a report last week that Jaden might come back after the bye. I want to be perfectly clear about this. Under no circumstances should Jaden Daniels step foot on the field with this team this year. The defense is, yes, historically bad. It's worse than it was when Jack Del Rio was at his worst as our defensive coordinator. Now they have lost 4 games in a row by 21 or more points. First team to do that since 2002 with the Cardinals, who were so bad that Pat Tillman said, I'd rather go fight in Afghanistan than return to this team. And next up, if they lose 5 games, if they somehow manage to get blown out by the Dolphins.
Something similar?
What, fighting in Afghanistan? Mm-hmm. I don't think his mom would let him do that.
True.
But
war's over, bro.
Yeah, we got out of there. But if we lose...
Nothing bad happened getting out either.
If we lose somehow to the Miami Dolphins in Spain by more than 21 points, that would be the first time that a team has lost 5 games in a row by 21 or more since the 1965 Pittsburgh Steelers. Ooh. So, yeah, things are bad. Things are very bad right now. The team's really not that much to look forward to. Again, like I said on Friday, I put on my hat, I put on my Commander's shirt, I clocked in to get my teeth kicked in, knowing it was going to happen. And sometimes you just gotta pay the piper. Mm-hmm. So I'll just get my ass kicked, I think, probably just about every week for the rest of the season. But I am looking at Tankathon, and there's a good chance that we could finish up in that top 3.
Yeah, you got to lose this game to Dolphins then.
It's almost a must lose. Now,
would be a huge.
Whose line is it anyway?
That would be a huge switch if you somehow win this game.
Marcus Mariota still has not learned to not try to hurdle people. He tried to do that again and did just a flying ass into somebody's face. I don't know. What is the odd? What's the spread for next week in Spain?
Whose line is it anyway? I'm going to say Commanders.
Dolphins are home.
Oh. Commanders.
Dolphins minus 1.5.
Commanders by 1.
Dolphins are minus 2.5.
Wow.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, if anybody here watched the game, it was bad.
Well,
Dolphins or the Lions getting away with whatever they wanted.
Yeah, Dan Campbell took over. So that was a big story from this game. Dan Campbell took over the offensive play calling. It was like it kind of like trickled out during the game. Like, hey, Dan Campbell's got the headset on and he's talking a lot when the offense is on the field. Turns out he did, And it worked because they scored in the 7 possessions that Jared Goff was in for. They scored on every single one of them.
Yeah. And I think there was like a rumor that he was going to take over play calling duties, but then the real clue was he had his glasses on during the game. And so they're like, oh, he's really looking at the play sheet today.
He described it as it was just, let's try something a little different. So he said it was a collaborative effort with John Morton, but yeah, it feels like they might have made a little bit of a change, and it worked.
I don't think that the Lions offense was that bad coming into this week, but Dan Campbell's just like, we're not going to win anything major in the playoffs if we have this offense. So he's making a change. Credit to Dan Campbell for making that call.
And then Marcus Mariota said, we have to be honest and we have to be transparent. I don't think we are who we think we are. That's never a good quote.
No. I mean, I know who I think they are, and I think they are.
Right.
But Marcus just didn't know.
They got to listen to you.
They got to listen to me. Joe Witt should not make the trip to Spain. I hear it's lovely this time of year, Joe, but I think it's best that you just stay behind because this defense is just it's not going to get any better. There's guys wide open. Just bad football all around. I mean, the offense had its moments, but you got to be realistic. You got to be honest, and it's time for a tough conversation.
Tough conversation.
I think that the Commanders will probably end up with a top 5 pick in the draft, which isn't terrible, by the way. I'm okay with that.
Sweet. Go back to Tankathon.
I'm okay with accepting the fact that we stink.
Because you guys still play the Giants.
We play the Giants once.
You play the Dolphins.
Yep.
So, yeah, this will be a massive game in the swing of Tankathon. Because if you win this game, you're basically – there's going to be very hard to get a top 5 pick.
Yeah, and when the game starts, I will be rooting for the Commanders. I will be wanting them to win. But as of right now, I can acknowledge that it would be best for the organization if we somehow manage to lose that game.
You should just sleep through it.
I'm not going to do that, Max.
You should sleep.
Because if you want your team to lose, you shouldn't watch.
No, Max, you know how that goes.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Like, once the whistle blows, I'm all
Between
in.
the white lines.
I haven't been in that spot in a while.
Between the white lines.
That's how it goes. Like, if you're a realistic fan of your team, there'd be no point in us winning 7
I know. I agree.
games
That's
this
why it
season.
would be best to just not watch it.
But I only get 17 chances to
you're
watch
right,
my favorite team play football
That was
every
like
year.
3 years ago or 4 years ago maybe 4 years ago, when every game I was like, I hope the Bears lose, and then every game Justin Fields had the ball with like down 1 score with like 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this would be cool if they won.
Yeah. You fall into the trap. When the game's going on, I'm going to want them to win. But as of right now, it's like, yeah, let's try to get
You should trade back.
Arvell Reese would be nice.
You only have 2 picks in the top 4?
Yeah.
we need a lot of players.
Trade back.
Because it's
That would be nice to get a top 5 pick, because then you could trade
Then you
back.
could trade back for someone who wants a quarterback.
And the more I watch this team, the more I think that last year the defense we didn't really get any better last year. The defense was just as bad as it was this year. We just did a much better job of controlling the football and not letting the other team's offense on the field. Our defense last year was half our offense. Like, anything good that you can take out of that was probably because the offense was so much better. So, yeah, we need an overhaul.
You got to trade back.
Hank, you gave a little kind of, you said a damn when he started his.
Oh, he's talking about this historically bad defense. That was like, damn, that sucks.
I mean, I'm being honest. It's just very bad.
Same.
We got a bad defense out there.
And the Lions, this was a revenge game for them from last year's playoff game, and they looked good. I mean, this is what you have to do if you're playing a bad team. You have to win like this.
Yeah.
Because the Lions have had a couple weird games, including last week against the Vikings. And yeah, that was a good win for the Lions.
Very good win for them. And now going into next week, I do think that the fact that the Dolphins won today, that makes me think that we're going to beat the Dolphins next week.
And are you nervous, Max, at all about the fact that the Lions won? No, that would be good.
Yeah, in your eyes, that would be.
Yeah.
The fact that you just asked that question.
No, I'm asking you the question.
But you just forgot what side you're on.
No,
in the
I didn't.
Argument. Yes, you did.
I might have briefly.
Yeah.
But I'm back on track. But I'm right back on track.
To show how important.
No, I'm right back on track. They won handily.
huge for next week.
Okay.
I thought that Donnie Trump did an okay job in the booth. I thought in terms
I
of
didn't have it on sound.
his play-by-play it wasn't bad.
So he wants the stadium named after him?
Oh yeah, so that my only reaction to that was that's a very funny slap in the face to RFK Jr.
Well, I also
to be like, hey, you know that stadium that was named after your dad?
Yeah.
We're gonna take your dad's name off it and we're gonna name it after me. And he's like, yeah, that's a great idea, sir. Good job, sir.
That also feels like a situation you can't request to get a stadium named after you. You just got to let them name it after you, right?
You would think. I think in almost every other example that's been true. Yeah.
Trump doesn't go by normal.
Yeah, that's true.
Social cues.
Also, I can't listen. Trump's laser focused on the World Cup draw right now. That's what we got to get
When
done
is
next. Start of December.
Is when we're drawing?
Yeah, and it's gonna be the most rigged thing ever, and I'm gonna be so happy because we're gonna have such a great draw.
No group of death for us?
Oh no, we're gonna be put into the group of life. It is going to be incredible.
We're pro-life?
If I know, we are going to be so pro-life. If I know anything about Trump and FIFA and the World Cup, we are going to have the most cup kit. It's going to make the Patriots schedule look like it's a walk through hell. It's going to be so easy. We're going to be playing. We might even play like the Titans in the World Cup. That's how.
Like that, Hank?
That's how good the draw is going to be. Trump is going to be at the World Cup draw.
I get it.
He's going to be the guest of. He might even be pulling the ping pong balls out at the draw.
It's going to rock.
So, yeah. So that's where I'm at. I mean, what can I say about the Commanders? They suck. They're a bad team. Just need to overhaul everything about the defense and get Jaden healthy for next year. Mm-hmm. Super Bowl maybe next year.
Hell yeah.
Super Bowl back on next year. Thinking Soupy next year.
I'm really thinking Soupy year after next, but yeah.
Okay. So back to just a quick little rebuild.
Well, the rebuild was supposed to be last season, and the rebuild kind of never
So it's
happened.
failed.
No, it just never happened.
Got it.
The rebuild switched to all in, like halfway through the season, which means that we never had a full rebuild.
So was last year actually bad for the organization?
It was bad for the rebuild.
What people are saying.
But listen, when you go to the NFC Championship game, that can't be bad.
True. Maybe.
Jets haven't been back to the playoffs in 15 years since.
It's a great point.
It's a great point.
What if 15 years from now Jane Daniels was arrested in Indy?
That would be a crazy thing to happen.
Trying to attack a grease truck driver.
It's a crazy thing to happen.
Listen, these things happen in the NFL.
They do. They happen in this league of ours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, last game. We have the Chargers and the Steelers in a stinker for the Steelers. Chargers beat the Steelers 25-10, I think the final was. The Steelers are bad. I don't really know what else to say. Aaron Rodgers looked off. He looked old.
He's missing the easy ones.
Yeah. They just, and the Chargers, I mean, they still can't block. Like Justin Herbert just is the knight in Monty Python, where he just got, I think he was double wrapped up his ankles at one point.
The old Carson Wentz injury.
But he still is a baller, and he still was throwing it around, and they were able to run the ball. And the Steelers are just, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's because they got too far away from 9-8 when they won last week, and they were 5-3 that they had to come back to earth. But the Chargers are good. They just, if they can figure out a way to consistently protect Justin Herbert, they're a dangerous team. Unfortunately, I don't know if they can do that. Although Pipkins looked okay.
Yeah, he looked all right.
At times. I mean, he's a body.
He looked all right. Some of the injuries that Justin Herbert got tonight weren't necessarily because the offensive line stunk. It was like scrambling around a little bit.
Yeah.
That's going to be tough. That's an injury where you're going to wake up tomorrow morning and be like, oh, fuck, I'm really banged up right now.
Yeah, oh, shit. But I have Madison beer next to me, so I'm good.
Yeah, hey, babe, I can't.
Let's see.
Looks like I can't get out of bed today.
Let's see. I'm just going to do a quick search of Mike Tomlin. Let's see what is. Oh, okay. How would you assess? Let's listen to this. How would you assess the play of quarterback Aaron Rodgers? What do we think he's going to answer? Anyone want to guess?
It's not just about Aaron.
Okay.
Aaron, something along the lines of Aaron's the least of our problems.
All right.
How would you assess Aaron's performance tonight? How would you?
Oh, flipped it on him.
Oh, that's good. We're at that point.
You got a lot of questions.
Gave him the how would you? Why don't you answer this?
Mm-hmm. You have all the answers.
The Steelers are a bummer to watch.
Yeah, this is not a fun team at all.
They're just the same team every year, and they just keep doing the same thing with a quarterback who's past their prime and bring him in and running an offense that they're trying.
They still did the 3rd and 12 3-yard out pass.
But Aaron Rodgers also, he was off. That was not as much play calling as he was missing guys.
He missed a lot of open throws tonight, yeah.
And
the 4th down to DK in the end zone where he just kind of threw a laser beam out there, that didn't seem like the Aaron Rodgers that we've grown up watching.
No. I'm still fully prepared for him to have the greatest night of his career in 2 weeks at Soldier Field. That's definitely going to happen.
It's a possibility.
He's definitely going to throw back the clock.
I want to walk back my take now that the Steelers.
Oh, you can't.
I said I want to, but I can't.
You can't.
But I can't.
You said they're going to win a playoff
because
game.
Aaron Rodgers in primetime, yes, has not looked good at all this season, but maybe they play the early wild card game.
Are they going to make the playoffs?
They might make the playoffs.
They might not.
I know.
They very well might not.
I personally put them at 46% chance to make the playoffs.
I guess the one thing that is going for the Steelers right now is that they play the Ravens twice, which you'd be like, oh, that's bad because the Ravens are good and the Steelers aren't good, but they always will split it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So that's basically you're saying it's a win.
It doesn't matter what
39% chance. They have the 4 seed and they're 39% chance to make the playoffs. Yikes. And the Ravens are the 10 seed and they have a 73% chance. Whoa. What's the Bears' chance to make the playoffs? 38%, and they're the 7 seed. That kind of I gotta say, whatever the algorithm this is, pretty spot on.
Is that pretty what you give it?
Yeah, I mean, somewhere it's definitely not. Yeah, the Niners definitely should be higher percentage chance than the Bears. That's a fair estimation, even though the Bears are technically in the playoffs if it started today. Yeah, I don't know if the Steelers are gonna make the playoffs. They have. I'm looking at their schedule right now. They're playing the Bengals. They should win, but they lost to the Bengals. Mm-hmm. They can't. They've never been able to figure out how to guard Jamar Chase. They still have two games against the Ravens, a game against the Lions, and a game against the Bills. Bears, Dolphins, and Browns mixed in as well. But those 4 games, they're going to end up 9-8. It's pretty much a question: is 9-8 good enough to make the playoffs?
Which, I mean, it's perfect for Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, but that's it. Is 9-8 good enough to make the playoffs? I don't know the answer to that.
I don't know either. It's going to be right on that line.
Yeah. Okay. Roback question. RHOBACK.com. Promo code TAKE. 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. Roback.com. Promo code TAKE. Max. We are streaming Monday Night Football, so tune in. Are we doing it on PMT channel?
Yep.
PMT channel.
All right, so you're watching right now. Please subscribe, by the way.
Yeah.
The Pardon My Take YouTube. You're watching us right now. We're going to be streaming on the Pardon My Take YouTube. How are you feeling?
Good. I feel like the bye going into Monday Night Football. I feel like I've been through 5 football days without watching the Eagles.
That's a lot of football.
Mm-hmm. And I don't even have a vibe. I don't have a vibe on the team right now.
Oh no. Is AJ Brown playing?
Shut up the haters.
AJ Brown playing.
Did he get traded?
Nolan Smith playing. Jalen Phillips playing. Jair Alexander not playing.
Not playing.
Yeah.
In the revenge game.
No, I'm
not playing in
dropping
the
a
revenge game.
bomb on the Eagles because I desperately want your take to be correct for the Packers to suck.
Yep.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
How many tush pushes we getting?
I don't know.
Right in
2.
the Packers' face.
2.
It feels personal for the tush
Yeah,
push.
they should do it first play of the game.
Yeah.
They should.
I like that idea.
Set the tone.
I like that idea.
Let them know.
Let them know we coming.
Yeah.
We coming.
And are you going to – what's your attire tomorrow? What's the food tomorrow?
I don't
doing
know.
the pizza and Pepsi?
I don't know.
Should
Maybe.
we get cheesesteaks?
Pizza and Pepsi again? Should
Yeah,
have
we had-
cheesesteaks. Part of my cheesesteak.
Part of my
Part of my cheesesteaks?
I mean, are you going to be wearing your Kelly Green?
Yeah, I'll probably wear the
Fuck
jumpsuit.
yes. Fuck yes.
I'll probably wear the jumpsuit. Jumpsuit's good.
Get it whipped up.
Fuck yeah.
It's
Fucking
a big game.
birds, man.
It's a big fucking game.
Yeah, every game is a big game. The Eagles only play the best teams in the NFL.
Eagles schedule is crazy.
It
It's insane.
Have the Eagles made it to Lambeau yet? There were some travel issues.
There were.
I don't know about these issues.
Oh no!
Oh, you gotta read up
You
on
don't know
issues.
about these issues?
Shutdown,
It's
dude.
snowing out
Government
here.
shutdown.
Eagles travel issue.
I got a DM that Joe Flacco got deplanned. Won't be practicing tomorrow.
What?
Get deplaned?
Yeah, travel issues.
Shit.
He's back home in Philly.
I like some fans have decided to drive because of the delays. I like that.
I love that. Yeah.
Fans aren't gonna miss it. I don't know. He's gonna. They'll get there.
They will be there by game time.
Delayed a few hours getting to Green Bay.
That's no problem.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah, who cares?
That's the reason why Penn State
Stanley,
lost
who
that game.
cares? Penn State loses every game.
No, but they lost that one game because the flight got fucked up.
Yeah. Yep. Small runway.
Small runway. They have to go all the way to
Yeah.
Harrisburg. It's brutal.
Brutal.
It's fucking brutal.
I had to do that.
Yeah, you did.
Fly out of Harrisburg.
And you had you got angry and had a
Better than
meltdown.
Pittsburgh.
Well, not as good as State College.
We are.
Oh, that isn't that fucking.
It's such a great video.
Can
that
we add
just
the
lives
video
on.
in?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
adding
I
it
think
in.
we should add the
Hey,
video
Penn
in.
State
I'm
fans,
not
we
adding
want
it
you to
in.
get up.
Hey, it's Hank and Max from Part of My City.
What's up, Happy Valley? It's Hank and Max here from Pardon My Take.
Today's the day. Today's the day that we once again remind America who has the best stadium atmosphere in college football.
So we're going to need everyone to get loud. We're going to need everyone to get wild. And we're going to need everyone to get unruly.
All right, now let me hear it from all 106,000 of you in the seats. We are! We are! We are! Thank you.
Oh, that was so bad.
Did I tell you that Hank tried to make me do that ad?
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like, this makes no sense. I'm not even going to the game.
I tried hard.
And
You
tried
literally
so hard
killed
to
the
get out
Penn
of it.
State program.
Yeah, I don't really care about that, but
They do not have a
I
win
definitely did. Yeah,
since.
that's just like funny to me.
Yeah. They don't have a Big
probably
Ten
not
win.
for Penn State fans, but like
Thank God they didn't play that.
I get humor out of that.
Penn State fans, join me in my crusade against Hank.
It really would have like if that actually got played anywhere except for ourselves. It
Except for
really would have killed the program.
Yeah,
They
it got
should
played
end up
for
with the-
80,000 people versus like 1 million that have seen it since.
No, but
That's a lot of people, Zach.
optics is way different. Way different.
They should win 2 out of the next 3.
Nah,
Maybe
who knows?
win
They've
3.
lost. They've lost everyone.
Yeah, they're playing Michigan State and Rutgers and Nebraska.
They
Nebraska
lost
maybe
to.
not.
I mean, they lost to UCLA and Northwestern.
UCLA's a wagon.
No, they're not.
Yeah, no, they're not. They're definitely not.
They had like 2 weeks.
Max, did you see that play in high school football where the guy just walked all the way down the field with like 6 guys draped on him?
That was a pretty sick play they were just showing on there.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh,
That's
really?
what the Eagles should do tomorrow.
Yeah, that was cool.
Jalen Hurts.
Just fuck
Right
them
off
up.
the
Let's
bat.
make it an easy night.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
make it an easy bet. Let's make it an easy night. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go nuke.
Coming off a bye.
On the Packers.
Sirianni's great coming off a bye.
Yeah, I'm betting on the Packers too.
No, I'm betting on the Eagles. I would not. I need the Bears would be I think second in the NFC North if the Packers lost. So, are you going Eagles? You already went in on Hungry Dog.
That loss, so I'm.
Now
free
you're
to do
going
whatever I want.
Packers.
Yeah,
You
Hank's
just said they suck.
Hank's a free agent now.
You just said they
You
suck.
literally just said the
You
Packers
just
suck.
said they suck. I want you to be
I have
right.
not placed a bet yet.
What's the spread?
I think
It's
it's
minus
Packers
1.5.
2.
Yeah, or
Maybe
2.
minus
Yeah.
1.5.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Let's go.
Max, pull that up.
Let's go, Birds.
Packers coming off a loss.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Good
The
point.
Eagles coming out
It
of a bye.
actually
Nick
is the
Sirianni,
only
11.
reason. What is
That
what
was
is it?
just a
What
lie
is
some
it?
guy on Twitter said.
Oh.
I don't know. Sirianni coming off a bye is good. I can't find the stat.
All right, I'm putting it in right now. We're done talking about it.
Sirianni coming out off a bye is Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni have never lost coming off a bye.
Boom. Bet is in. Bet is in. Okay, let's do who's back of the week? What?
Has Matt LaFleur ever lost coming off a loss?
It's a really good question.
That's true. That makes sense.
Matt LaFleur
Fair
back to
question.
back losses.
I mean, they definitely have lost back-to-back games. They definitely have.
In 2022, Packers coach Matt LaFleur loses back-to-back regular season games for the first time
That was in 2022.
That was in 2022.
Last year, they definitely lost 2 in a row. Did they not? They did. They lost their last 2 last year to end the season. Vikings and Bears. Yeah. Come on, Max. And then in 2023, they lost a bunch of times in a row.
They also lost coming off their loss to the Browns. They tied the Cowboys.
Yeah, that was a loss.
Yeah,
that was a loss.
So they already have a sample size of coming off of a bad loss.
Yeah,
and it wasn't good.
And it was It
was a tie.
It's a tie.
So what if they tied you, Max?
That's actually plus 1.5 then.
That's your best case scenario. Actually,
no. My best case scenario is for the Eagles to tie a game, not later. To the Packers later. Yeah.
All right, let's do Who's Back of the Week. Finish up the show. Who's Back of the Week is sponsored by Twisted Tea. Twisted Tea is a refreshing hard iced tea made with real brewed tea and 5% alcohol. Twisted Tea is a perfect alcohol/beverage to keep the good times going all season long, whether you're hanging out at a friend's house, catching a game at the stadium or at the bar, or just seeing where the day takes you. Twisted Tea is there to turn your day up a notch and make a good time a great time. Keep it twisted. Grab a tea. It's game time. Stock up on ice-cold Twisted Tea today. Henry.
My Who's Back of the Week, it was Max B. Snow is back.
Snow is back.
Dude.
Informer.
T-Bush Gaming,
I guess.
This snowstorm is, we'll see.
Yeah, and then Fitzgerald, 50-year anniversary today.
Do you see they're live tweeting it?
Yeah.
Live tweeting the radio call.
Yeah.
Are you going to tune in while you read Don Quixote?
I will be tuning in to those tweets. If there wasn't Monday Night Football, I might have tried to drive to Michigan or something. See, they're doing ceremonies and stuff around.
Wait, is it 50?
50-year anniversary.
Wow.
1975.
What if there was an account that just tweeted out the entire contents of Don Quixote, tweet by tweet? Would you follow that account?
No, he wouldn't even do that.
Yeah,
he wouldn't even do that.
It?
No, I have that Twitter account.
He wouldn't even do
in
that.
my possession. It's called
in the form of a book.
Yeah.
It is pretty crazy that it's 50 years to the date. And I saw that there was a snow-a-cane out on Lake Michigan.
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's we got thunder snow.
A hurricane of snow with an eye.
I hit one tweet about it, and I've been in the algorithm ever since. It's basically the greatest event for any meteorologist or wannabe meteorologist. They're all talking about it because there's some big – it's lake effect snow, and it's where is it going to land? I saw a forecast that we're due to get between 1 and 15 inches of snow. Mm-hmm. That's not a forecast. That just isn't. Yeah, it's not a forecast.
I did see one meteorologist the other night be like, yeah, we might get thunder snow. And there are meteorologists that worked in this city for 40 years that never got to see thunder snow before they retired. And it seemed like it was personal.
Yeah.
He was talking shit to this guy that already retired. Stopped by his biggest hater's funeral.
They had the news on after Sunday Night Football ended, and they had school closings on the bottom.
My kids,
we were golfing on Wednesday.
Yeah,
but it's going to be 50 again on this Wednesday.
Might have to golf again.
Again.
I don't know. I think after snow, it's over.
No, I've played 6 last rounds of the year of golf so far.
18 inches.
I can go for 7.
I think we're going to get, I'll predict right now.
None of this.
Call my shot. I think we're going to get 3 inches, and it's going to be gone by Wednesday morning.
I feel like it's going home. I live near the lake. It's going to be a war.
Well, it depends if the band sits down on your face or not. You don't know. The band could sit down wherever the fuck it wants to.
When are we going to know if we're going to have school
back
tomorrow?
On Tuesday.
My kid's school already said, hey, we're doing school, which was like, okay, nice.
No, it said stool.
Oh, stool.
Is stool canceled tomorrow?
Yeah, cancel it.
No, I'm not canceling.
2-hour delay for stool?
A snow day would be so sick.
You'd be such a legend.
Dude, stool.
One day we should get a snow day.
We did have one in New York. Remember that?
No.
I think we went to work.
I
but
think
everyone
I was
else
going to say,
I remember just taking the train and there was no one on it and then trudging in and we had to do the show.
It's kind of cool.
It was cool.
I like the first
snow day.
I like the first snow
Oh,
of the
so
year.
you're taking a personal
Till
snow
the
day.
Eagles game.
Yeah.
I'll come in for the game.
The first snow day of the year is awesome.
I'll probably come in early.
Yeah.
Are you not doing Yak Gauntlet?
Nope, I'm doing that.
Oh yeah, you are.
I thought because I had this exact thought of I might not come until the Eagles.
I have to come in and do the
I said I would do the
fucking
yak
gauntlet.
gauntlet.
No,
Shit.
you get to do it.
Yeah, yeah, we get to do
And
it.
there's a fucking cash prize, buddy.
I'm not
Grind,
gonna
man.
win.
The grind never stops.
Okay, good. Who's back? I don't even know what it was. Just the weather.
Snow.
Snow.
You just
The Edmund
talked about it.
Fitzgerald.
Edmund Fitzgerald.
For a national sports podcast, we're doing a bad job right now talking about the one band of snow that's going to hit essentially just Chicago and Northwest Indiana. Nowhere else. Like if you're west of the city, if you're in Naperville, I don't even think you're going to get snow. Mm-hmm. So we're so hyper localized with this snow talk.
And
Okay.
Evan Fitzgerald.
And Emmett Fitzgerald.
Never forget.
PFT, your who's back?
My who's back of the week is Antonio Brown.
Oh.
Ooh.
He's back in the United States right now. He was in Dubai, and then he got extradited, flown back to New Jersey, and now he is flying to Florida to face attempted murder charges because of what happened. And was it the Aiden Ross live stream?
Yeah.
Apparently, he stole a security guard's gun and allegedly fired 2 shots at a guy. One of the bullets, I guess, grazed the guy's neck. So, yeah, Antonio Brown back, also in prison. That was a crazy live stream, though.
Is he still tweeting? Or at least the guy who runs his account?
I don't know. I blocked Antonio Brown a while ago on Twitter before he started doing the CTESPN stuff.
Yeah.
I forget exactly what it was. I think me and him had beef.
His dick when he posted his dick.
It was probably when he was jacking off in the hotel pool. Yeah. I thought maybe I don't need to see that. But yeah, it was a wild live stream.
That is, yeah. So he's gonna go to jail, or maybe?
I don't know. He's charged with attempted murder. Pretty crazy that Tom Brady found himself around like all these guys that did all this bad stuff. Kind of coincidentally.
Hank?
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes would never.
That's actually a fair counterpoint.
Mm-hmm. No,
that was good. That was quick, Hank. For midnight on a Sunday?
Not necessarily
that was quick.
A counterpoint, more of an excellent deflection point. A pass the buck point.
Yeah, there's bad guys that are good athletes. News alert.
News alert.
Welcome to Earth. Okay.
It is weird though, like the way this all shook out with like he flew to, he's been chilling in Dubai for the last like 2 months.
That's nuts. Yeah, and then so then they picked him up, and that's gotta suck. That's gonna be the worst flight.
That's a tough flight.
Everyone talks about bad flights. Being the extradition flight has got to be the worst.
Yeah. Do they let the handcuffs off on the plane?
I don't know. My who's back of the week is the Athletics, which Las Vegas, Sacramento, the Sacramento Athletics, just the Athletics, their Twitter account, because after 655 days, they have opened their account to replies again.
That should be a mistake.
That's insane. And they had on their first tweet back with replies open, they were talking about Silver Sluggers, and they had 1,400 replies to it. So they didn't have any replies open until November 8th. 655 days. Pretty crazy.
Cowards.
Good interaction.
Also, Emmanuel Clase, he did some bad things. That was so they arrested Ortiz, and then they are looking for Emmanuel Clase.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he did it all for like $12,000
apparently.
Yeah, he was making $5,000 to rig his. Okay, yeah. So and they have like a bunch of texts. I don't know why you would text about all this stuff.
Yeah, he was texting his buddies because there were a couple times that he tried to throw first pitch for a ball, and then somebody swung at it, and then his buddies were upset about it. He was like, "My bad, guys. Sorry about that."
Yeah,
you should probably just never text these. You should not do them, but if you do them. It's like there should be an additional penalty that gets tacked onto your sentence if you're just stupid as shit.
Yeah.
While committing a crime.
It is funny. This is not funny because this is bad and we need to get this out of sports, but watching the Andy Pages swing at Emmanuel Clase trying to throw a ball.
Yeah.
And his friend losing $100,000 on it.
It is funny.
Yeah. That's funny. Watch it back. All right, Zach, finish us off.
My who's back of the week this week is Sydney Sweeney.
Oh.
What happened?
Sydney Sweeney may be getting into the fight game.
What?
Sydney Sweeney, recent star in a biopic of a woman, Christy Martin, female boxer.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Sydney Sweeney saying, I guess she had to like put on like a little bit of boxing weight to get right and was doing like the training and everything.
Yeah, the heavy bags.
Yeah, her quote was, in the middle of filming this, I was like, I love this. This isn't hypothetical as you think it is. I'd totally do a charity bout. That'd be so sick. You'll have to wait. I'm serious. Stay tuned and you'll see it. I have some names that can't be thrown out. Who do you guys think Sydney Sweeney could knock out in the ring?
Me.
I think
I'll fight her.
I think there's probably like a million horny guys that would sign up to get the shit kicked out of them by
just
Sydney
punch me in the
Sweeney.
face, Sydney Sweeney.
Super fair point.
Yeah.
Women-wise, though, do you think there's a bout? Like, is there another actress you'd want to see her go head-to-head with? Or
Pelosi. The Cannon show.
She's not doing much.
Cannons versus Cannons.
Get her out of retirement?
Yeah, she retired, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Step in the ring. I pretty much anyone is the answer.
Do you have an answer for this, Zach?
I don't. I would have
Max
said
is just
I would've
pulling
followed
up
with me.
Sydney Sweeney's tits,
Yeah.
like just. What are you doing?
I think Margot Robbie.
What are we
that would
doing?
make for a good bout.
You know we can't concentrate when that happens.
What, I'm not supposed to.
Yeah, I like it, but
I'm looking. This is the news. This is
we're
what
trying to
talking
stay
about.
on task, and you're just throwing her tits in our face.
These are just
that's
pictures
nipples
of,
and tits.
This is pictures of the woman we're speaking of. It's visual
you're right. We wouldn't have
representation.
known.
It's a great dress.
But what happens when you? I don't know if you noticed, Max, but when you keep pulling up pictures of Sydney Sweeney's tits, we just keep going silent. That happened. He did it again.
Yeah,
he just did it again.
Well, you didn't have to click on that one.
People are listening to podcasts. They're like, "Oh shit! Did my Bluetooth just fuck up on my phone? I'm sitting in my car. My Bluetooth's out. No. More Sydney Sweeney tits.
I think this is a great news story, Zach. Thank you for bringing this up.
Yes, sir. Maybe she. Sydney Sweeney, great curves, body goes crazy. Maybe she has hands too.
Yeah.
There was another pair right there. It's just we can't. It's like chewing gum and walking.
We got a butt.
We can't
can't do
podcast and look at tits.
You can't do it. You
It
can't
just completely
Well,
brings this thing to a halt.
podcast professionally, you have to have an ample supply of blood in your brain.
Yeah. Max,
And
you
this is
actually,
making that
if
difficult.
you could ever be smart and make the connection, like when we're trolling you and poking you, you just need to just
This is
throw
a good
tits
idea.
in our face.
Great
and we'll
idea. I'm happy that you just gave me that
It's
idea.
basically like a cop throwing out the speed strip or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You just get the car's got flat tires now. There was another one. Okay, we got to end the show. What is that? Oh, okay.
Hey, go back to the dress real quick. I just want to see something. That's not the dress.
That's ass. We can podcast your ass.
I mean, I can see
This is
the
the
dress
worst
right there.
podcasting possible.
Yeah, that's,
this is actually worse than when Hank read a chapter of Don Quixote.
What's the problem?
I'm thinking about the podcast listeners is the problem.
I'm thinking about the ice cream machine.
They're probably pulling up pictures of Sydney Sweeney too.
That's true. Shout out the boys doing
Yeah.
the same, following along. They're following along the lesson plan. There's her left tit. There's her right.
Listen, I think she's beautiful.
Me
tit. I do
too.
I'm a big fan of hers.
Lock me up if that's a crime. I want to go to prison if thinking that Sydney Sweeney is beautiful is against the law. It's not a country I want to live in.
Okay, good show, boys. Numbers
3.
22.
77.
I'll go 34 for Sydney Sweeney.
Go 39.
44. 99 pug.
I'm going to go 15.
13.
What'd you do, Hank?
22.
Memes, you think this is the time?
Yes.
Be sick.
I think it's gonna be now.
Go for a third win.
Memes, why don't you tell me when to stop?
Nah.
That was actually smart of you, because then we could have said, oh, he was looking at it.
Why is it rigged?
Five! That is so close.
A lot of single
Should we do
digits.
one more?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Let's do one more.
Same numbers.
Let's pull up the
Been so
balls,
many.
guy.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's pull them up.
Go Pack Go.
Oh, memes. Someone actually at Starkville this weekend said guess 24. They said tell memes to guess 24. Do you want to switch to 24?
No.
You can switch right now from 3 to 24.
Nope.
The Starkville AWL said 24.
Nope. Shout out that guy. Got his teeth kicked in this weekend.
Memes, I forgot you're a bulldog.
Oh, Shane.
Shane!
Shane!
Let's go, Shane!
Bolts up, Shane.
Shane!
Speech.
Way to go, Shane!
Speech.
All right,
Yeah.
give us a speech and also talk about the Chargers and also talk about tell memes how to
Charge
do
him
it.
if you got him.
Charge him if you got him. Well, I just want to, what's it called? Dedicate it to Keenan Allen.
Okay,
Tonight, broke
nice.
Antonio Gates' record.
That's awesome.
Probably the
His face right
top
now.
3, maybe second best Charger of my lifetime. So
Yeah.
Fuck about the Chargers.
Shane, behind
This
who?
is- Huh?
Behind who? Who's your number one most favorite?
Phil
Charger?
Rivers, probably.
Okay.
Oh, not LT.
Oh, well, that was kind of.
Was he more of a Jet?
Well, he was when I was like 5 years old, so I was like,
Yeah. All right, so great win tonight, Shane.
thank you.
Do you want to tell memes how you did it?
I don't.
You don't?
Fucking talk.
Why?
Like, she's being mean. Like, I did nothing to him. He's just. There's no point.
What did I say? No one gives a fuck about the Chargers? Who gives a fuck about the Chargers?
That's what you said, and you just.
I didn't.
Shane.
I'm being mean.
I
I'm being
care.
mean.
I care,
Yeah.
Shane.
I'm being mean.
I
Chargers,
care.
you got him.
I care. I also didn't ask him about the Chargers. I asked him about how he got
borrow your charger?
the lottery ball machine. Memes.
Hmm?
I didn't
You've
ask him
gotten it a
about
lot,
the Chargers. I asked him how he got the lottery ball machine. I said, "Great win. How'd
That's
you
a great
do
question.
it?" Yeah.
But I'm being mean.
Oh, some tension.
Yeah.
I like
Wow.
it. I like the tension in the
Wow.
booth. Shane, I care about the Chargers.
Wow.
Great win tonight. Great job getting the lottery ball.
Memes was being mean too.
Memes was being mean to you for no reason.
I was just trying to dedicate it to Keenan.
I know, and he stole your moment.
I thought it was a touching dedication.
It was a beautiful moment. Keenan probably listens, and
Probably.
Yeah.
and now his moment was just,
It's forever enshrined in the lottery bowl.
and it's forever stolen by memes. We
Correct.
replay this, and it's just like try to do something nice about Keenan Allen.
Drop the
and
charges.
Drop the charges.
That was kind of memes' Kanye West moment, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I'm going to let you finish, but nobody cares. I cares.
that's brutal. I care a lot. Great job, Shane.
Thank you.
Memes, would you like to apologize, Shane?
No.
Not even a little bit?
No.
Memes, do,
Just a little bit.
do you see Shane getting the lottery ball and be like, maybe I should change up what I'm doing?
Shane would. Sorry, never mind.
What?
I was going to ask if Shane would like to apologize to memes.
For what?
Apologize for what?
For
I don't
getting the
know.
ball?
Yeah.
There was a time where you guys wouldn't even let me guess. I had to sit in the fucking control room.
What does that have to do with anything?
They Shane go sit at his desk.
Oh, you want to take away his lottery ball
Yeah.
privileges?
Get him out.
Oh, man.
Great day for Shane.
Great day.
Awesome day.
Bolted up, got the lotto.
No one deserves it more.
No one deserves more.
No
you
one
got. You
deserves
still
it
got the
more.
football.
Still got it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Beautiful day.
Got the
End the show.
got the rings. How are the rings doing, Shane?
I think I lost one of the rings.
Oh,
I got
no.
Oh
two.
no.
Oh no, that's bad.
We got to we got to get another
We're
ring.
losing rings.
You actually owe me the football if you don't wear the
Is that a
rings.
sign?
I
Maybe
wore the
this
ring.
is Chargers' year.
No.
The missing ring went to the team.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Could be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your next ring is a championship ring.
You left room for it, for that ring.
Maybe we should get you a ring with the number 13 on it for getting the lottery ball.
Could.
Would you like that?
I'd like that.
I
yeah.
would maybe do that for you.
That'd be very nice.
How many wins
That'd
do
be
you
nice.
have, Shane?
I think we're now 7-3.
Ooh.
No, for the lottery ball.
Oh.
I like that. I like that. Just thinking
Yeah.
about Charger down.
Yeah, think of ball.
My 5th or 6th.
Fifth.
You lost track.
Fifth.
Too many you can't keep track.
Who can keep track of all
You
these wins?
just went full hand with the rings.
Yeah. Like
Holy
the Jordan picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's time
We
to
had
get one
6,
for the
but
thumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, you're close. You're
The
next
electric
one.
Segment.
Wow, and you got it 27 days ago?
Shane, have you ever read Don Quixote?
No, heard about it though.
Do you want to read a page for us right now?
I'd rather not. It's in Spanish, right?
No.
Oh,
They translated
Don't
it.
fucking say that.
Damn, Shane's on a run right now.
He's so hot.
Max wouldn't know about that.
What did I do?
It's just coming out every left
what
and
did I
right.
do?
They're gonna keep this going. We're just going.
We're just
We're
gonna
going.
start fucking spraying everyone
Said
in the
Max
room.
wouldn't know about a little run.
Yeah, everyone heard him.
Yeah,
He's literally speaking into a microphone.
correct.
It's an electric segment. Okay, let's end the show. Good job, Shane.
I apologize, Max.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
I accept your apology.
I apologize.
Anything to Shane?
No. Who
All
gives
he
a
did.
Fuck.
Good job, Shane.
Good job, Shane.
Who are my feelings?
Love you guys.